Happy Thursday. Yeah, it's a Thursday. Welcome back to another Marvel Champions live stream. I'm so excited to be here with you today. Hey, Infectious Zombie, let's go. Woo! Yeah. Priceless, how's it going? Good morning. Good morning. Excellent. I am so pumped. We are going to be continuing on with the solo challenge, the one that Astrodar posted on their blog, the Alter Ego Chronicle. And we did the first two games last week. We're going to finish it out today. We already have lined up Rocket Raccoon versus the Sinister Six in the aggression aspect, and then finishing us off with Ghost Spider, which I'm really pumped. I'm really excited to play some Ghost Spider with Justice against Taskmaster. Good morning. Thanks for giving me a reason to procrastinate your job. That's what I'm here for. Excellent. I am all about the procrastination. Thank you for choosing me for your procrastination needs. Excellent. How's everyone doing? Also, if we do get an article, which we would be expecting to drop around 11, if we do get that, we'll take a break after this first game, dive in and do a blind reaction article look at that. I'm kind of expecting we will get one. I think it's over 50% likely that we will get one today. If not today, then very likely next week. Excellent. Checking in for a bit, but my coffee and comics await. Oh, nice. Yeah, did you all see the new trailer for the X-Men 97 that's coming out on Disney Plus? I never watched the old X-Men cartoon, but that looked epic. I'm really excited for this. I posted it in the Discord, but it looks really cool. I'm kind of excited for it. Just did. Yeah, it looks really cool. There's I think my favorite part, and I don't know if this is, I haven't watched it either. Yeah. I kind of want to go back and rewatch it. Or not rewatch it, I guess, but watch it. I guess you could consider it rewatching considering it's been out for a while. I love the old cartoon. I used to record episodes on. Oh, sweet. Oh my gosh, that brings back a memory. But I just started to watch everything starting from the 60s. That's hype. That's awesome. Yes. Do you think we'll get some news today? I do. I maybe that's my optimism talking, but I do think that we will get some news today. And if we do, we will dive into it. We'll take a first look at it. And hello, how's it going? Watch the Superman animated from mid-90s Max Stream and has Batman. Sweet. Nice. There's a lot of really cool TV shows out there, a lot of really cool animated shows out there. I'm pumped. The coolest part of that trailer, and I've never heard of this happening, and so if it does happen, it's just me not knowing the lore. But there's a part where Gambit jumps on the back of Wolverine and like charges his claws up, and like Wolverine's claws are like glowing with that pinkish purple, like the charge card stuff. Oof. That's awesome. I'm pumped. I think it'll be really cool. Oh my gosh. Invincible may be the best ever. Okay. That never happened in the cartoon before? Nice. Literally just watched it. Hey Spartan, how's it going? Right? We need that team up card. I want to thematically have Gambit jump on the back of Wolverine's claws and charge his claws up and spin charge counters when Wolverine like makes a basic attack or something. That'd be sick. I'd be here for it. Infectious, my girl got me a subscription to Marvel Unlimited for Valentine's Day. That's an awesome gift. Yeah. So I got a lot to read now. And I want to go rewatch the X-Men show. So lots to watch. Very cool. Yes. The claws won't explode. Yeah. That's important. Yeah. Let's not. Yeah. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I'm really hoping that we get a article announced today. If we do, I'm pretty sure it's Jubilee at this point. I think we'll see a Jubilee article drop. That'd be pretty cool. I'd be here for it. Gambit and Bishop team up card. That'd be cool. I want more team up cards. I did a couple of them. I'll do a couple more of those shorts where it's like if you had to design a team up card for these two heroes, what would it be? Y'all are creative. Y'all are way more creative than I am. Hey Caleb. Yeah, I was watching this morning at work and I started losing my mind when Gambit jumped. Right? I was just like, well, that's sick. Like, I want more of that. Show me more of that. So I think I may have to go watch the 90s cartoon because it does seem like it's a sequel to that. I assume that they will make it so that you can jump in and watch if you haven't seen that as well. But I kind of want that backstory. If you watch, something to keep in mind, some episodes are out of order with how they were created, and the last season was a different animation studio to save cost. That sounds like a old school comic, or yeah, comic animation. Yeah. That checks. Never finished it. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, if we are gonna do an article, I'm hoping we get Jubilee because she's one of your favorites. Yeah. Yeah, I I feel like we will. I feel like we will. We'll be weird. Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we will get an article today, and I'm hoping that it is Jubilee, and we'll do some fun stuff around it. But if we are gonna do that when it comes out, let's go ahead and get started in building a deck. So as a recap, we are doing the solo challenge. That means you cannot use allies in your deck build. Astrodar, which this is all linked down below, and I forgot to put it on the Twitch Twitch command again, even though I said I would. But if yeah, so they lay out kind of the four scenarios. You cannot reuse an aspect, you cannot reuse a hero, and the special rule here is you cannot use a ally. You can't use any allies. And so that's gonna be pretty interesting deck building. Now, we did the first two. The first one we did a Hulk protection against Absorbing Man. Then we went and did Miles Morales Spider-Man, a leadership against make me remember stuff, against Risky Business. We're going to be doing Rocket Raccoon Aggression versus the Sinister Motives, and Ghost Spider Justice against Taskmaster. When do you think they dropped the news? 10:50 God's time. Yeah, usually it's around 10:50, 11 o'clock my time, which is in 40 to 50 minutes. We are going to be running an aggression with Rocket. We're going to be running aggression with Rocket. And the special mod set is that we swapped out the, whatever it's called. What is it called? Guerrilla Tactics is the one that you're supposed to use in this scenario with Bomb Scare. So there's not a ton of minions. And so thinking about it that way, there are Hydra Bomber, and that's kind of it. Now we do have the option to overkill like the villains, but I think it's going to be kind of interesting. When I thought about this, I kind of like building Rocket into that overkill kind of, overkill kind of build, but there's not a lot of things to overkill. So we can't use allies. So I'm thinking that we kind of lean a little bit more into, I actually don't know. I actually don't know what we're gonna lean into. We can go with like the Skilled Strike, Yarn, kind of just full aggression or full punch build. Finish it off with some drop kicks and all of that kind of stuff. I feel like that could be kind of fun. I love how you said no allies and left the page open on allies. Yeah, I was just teasing. Just teasing. We'll just take a look at these. We'll just take a look at them. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? But if we lean into that punch build, we lean into the aggressive energy. I kind of want it to mean swings. I feel like mean swings with Rocket. Why have I never tried that? I feel like I've never tried mean swings with Rocket. Now, a lot of the times you want to exhaust his weapons to do something, but because they have those counters that don't get discarded at the end of their uses, mean swing away. I'm saying, like, oh my goodness, yeah. Okay, let's do that. So we got Rocket, mean swing. Whenever you make a basic attack, you can exhaust a weapon upgrade to get +3 to that attack. I'm gonna grab a sidearm because I like, or side holster. Yeah, side holster, because I do like having the ability to. Fusillade is fun with Rocket. Yeah, let's do that. Side holster gives us an additional restricted slot, and that's going to be pretty nice. Fusillade, there we go, nice. I mean, we could lean into the, I feel like I've done the dive bomb hone technique stuff a good bit. Let's try and lean away from that. Where's my last fusillade? So you're saying mean swing with a weapon that has no charges left? Yeah. Yeah. So because his, and what are they called? They're charge counters. Charge counters do not, the cards with charge counters do not discard. Charges with uses discard, but charges with charge counters do not discard once they are depleted, which means that you can flip back down to Alter Ego and tinker them and then discard for 2 cards. So it kind of like, you know, smooths out some of his clunkiness if they were to discard. So you can keep these pistols out and use them as mean swing and fusillade fodder, which is that's really fun. There's fusillade. Hey, good morning. How's it going? Give me a sec while I pick up the pieces of my mind that's just been blown. Sadistic deck building rules, right? Yep, pretty much. I'm it's kind of fun. It's kind of interesting how this works out. I think we will have a little bit of an issue with threat. I think that's going to be the biggest thing. No, not threat. My mind went to threat because I think the biggest issue is going to be with health, which means that we're going to need to roll down, which we don't have access to confuse and aggression without Psylocke or Professor X. So I think that's going to be the fun thing. You should add follow through. I like follow through. I really like follow through with Rocket. However, with this scenario, we only have 2 minions in the deck. And so I feel like if we run that follow through strategy, we're just never going to be able to trigger it, unfortunately, just because he's just not going to have it. I really like follow through though. Yeah. So definitely, I definitely would run follow through in any deck that's not this one, unfortunately. Yeah. Then what was the we just go toe to toe. Yarn. We're gonna be putting a lot of physical stuff in this deck, so let's go ahead and grab another weapon here, which we could be, if we run side holster, I feel like Yarn is that permanent slot. That already has a sticker on it. I took that out of a box. Wild. Okay. But if we run here, this is a little off of what we're trying to do. Skilled strikes, combat training, take those villain out with 1 hit. Let's go. Yes, skilled strike. Good call. I learned when playing for 12 plus hours that Rocket is good at thwart naturally. Rocket's really good at thwarting. Rocket has his base 2 thwart with his thruster boots that does go up to a 3, which is pretty much all the thwart you're going to need for solo. For most scenarios, I should say. Rocket's a really good thwarter. Yeah. Combat training. And then if we did have minions, I would be looking at the follow through, like Junie said, but also like the moments of triumphs and everything. But I don't think that we're going to have enough targets to actually be able to do that. Combat training. That's what we need. Don't forget, I've got a plan. Oh, his card. Yeah. I was like, I don't remember that card. Yeah, I've got a plan where after you make a basic thwart, you can ready yourself and you get +1 until the end of the phase. I've got a plan, solves a lot of problems, which honestly, let's look at our side schemes. Also, I'm really excited. I pulled Ideen. For Star Wars, I pulled this yesterday. Been looking for her. Now I just need the Inquisitor and Hera. Those are the 2 that I'm missing now. The 2 leaders that I'm missing. Are you gonna invite D20 for the video to tell you why Valkyrie is the GOAT? I have. We're still working on trying to figure out when to do that. D20 is a busy person. But yes. Yeah. So superpower training is gonna get all of his weapons. Build support. I don't even know if we need a build support. I don't think we need a specialized training. I'm hoping that the game doesn't go on long enough that we need a specialized training. Just received the X23 card. Yes. Nice. Oh, that's hype. IQ. Yeah. So everything has been sent out except for last week's streams. We're not doing a giveaway this week just because my life is crazy and I need to get everything sent out from last week's stream. But then when we come back, I'm out next week. I'll stream the following week, and we may have some more promos to give away. I don't know. Just pre-orders your Star Wars Unlimited. Let's go. Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped for Star Wars Unlimited. Oh yes, sick. Holy Heroes is a fantastic card with Rocket, just not for this scenario. What are we at? We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6. Okay, so we need 9 more cards. How thick is that binder? It's big. I'm at the point where I don't know if I can add one more sleeve to it. So I'm gonna have to upgrade the binder here soon. My Lord of the Rings and Arkham ones are much bigger binders. I think they're like 3 inches. Yo, Villain Theory, how's it going? Hey, Guarismo, what's up? What's up? Oh my goodness, yes. There's so many like cards that I want to run with Rocket that just don't necessarily work with this scenario. Oh, we talked about Dropkick because we're running into a lot. Hey, thank you, Shibi. Thanks for the subscription. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, awesome. Thank you so very much. Doing good. Excited to see some Rocket play. Let's go. I love Rocket. Rocket is so much fun. So I've been doing this series. Villain Theory did the first one. Posted the second one with Boom Guy from Winning Hand Podcast today, talking about why Vision is the GOAT. And we may have next week a special guest talking about why Rocket's the GOAT. I'll let you all guess who that may be. Pump for the X-Men 97 trailer. Yes. Lock and load player side scheme. Very good call. Yeah, Infectious. Yeah, let's go. I wish there was a solo version for Star Wars Unlimited. Yeah, I do too. I think that'd be awesome. And knowing the community, the board game community, I'm guessing that we're going to get an unofficial one pretty soon. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I'm guessing you have Groot to talk about Rocket. Yes. Yep, it is Groot. How'd you know? That's crazy. Glad to. I really enjoy listening to your stuff while I'm working. Nice. Good. Thank you. We got 5 cards left. Do we just go aggressive energy? I feel like aggressive. No, we don't actually have a ton of attack events. It's all working on our basic attack. Okay, so we could go melee. I think melee is an interesting call here. It's not without running Hone Technique. Melee is not the most exciting card efficiency wise, but with this scenario having multiple minions out here, honestly, 1 by 1 could also work pretty well. So when you have D20 on your new video series, you can be honest and go Scarlet Witch, or go meme and pick Val. I'm not 100% sure it's a meme anymore. Oh, hey, Brant, how's it going? Can you guess who talks about Rocket, Brant? I have this in a meeting going on at the same time. Nice. I love that I'm the go-to person to procrastinate. I'm happy about that. Doubles. Yeah, I put him in sneakily. When no one was watching. Force Table is solo. Yeah, that's true. You can run Force Table. Force Table is an AI that they've constructed where you can take decks against that AI. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, which is pretty good. It's a nice check. Can't confirm. I'm also at work. Let's go. Yeah, heck yeah. I need to just like lean into it. Be like, hey, you're at work? Watch me. I'm not. If I wasn't procrastinating as much, maybe I would finish editing a video too. We're going to grab 1 by 1. 1 by 1 can just kind of start punching because we're going to have multiple villains out in this scenario. And so 1 by 1 can kind of, poke damage a couple of different places. Solo Star Wars Unlimited. Neat. How do we get into that? It's a website called Force Table. They've done a couple. I think they actually have Ashes on there too. I may be also playing Star Wars Unlimited at work. Let's go. Nice. Nice. Yes. Yeah. So Force Table is a website where you can go and play against an AI. Are there any basic cards that I'm missing? I mean, probably, right? Or are we just gonna grab? Hmm, Soaring Acrobatics is kind of interesting. I feel like we could go Soaring Acrobatics. Yeah, let's do that. Soaring Acrobatics. When an aerial character uses a basic power, we can exhaust Soaring Acrobatics to give them +1 for that power. Rocket gets aerial with his thruster boots, and so we can lean into this just a little bit. I don't know if I would normally run Soaring Acrobatics in this type of build, but since we are locked out of allies, Soaring Acrobatics can also flex into a panic defense if we wanted to. But you work at a game store, isn't that encouraged? Shh. Oh, ingenuity. Rocket's a genius. Cards are so far away. I got one more card. Hey, how's it going? Welcome. Welcome. How you doing? New X-Men 97 trailer looks awesome, right? It looks so cool. We were talking about that a little bit earlier. I'm pumped. I've not like I need to go rewatch the old 90s. I've never watched it. Hey, Angus, how's it going? Welcome. I've never watched it, and so I'm just gonna cave and put specialized training in this thing. We're just gonna go all out basic attack, just because I want to play. But I kind of want to go and rewatch or not rewatch, but watch the 90s cartoon because it feels like it's gonna be a sequel to it. Hey, Mr. Self. How young are you, Nelson? I was born in 1993, so I am however many years old that is. 30, 30? Yeah, I'm 30. My birthday's in July. To meet my X-Men. Oh, that was hype. That was hype. Cyclops said it. Nice. I'm pumped. I'm pumped. It'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm excited to try it out. I wouldn't be here today without that show as a Marvel fan. Yeah, like I've said it before on stream, but like my Marvel lore and like my fan being a fan of Marvel started with Champions. Like I would watch the MCU before this, but like when I picked up this game, I picked it up purely for the mechanics of the game. And then since I picked it up, I've been I like Marvel now. I heard it's a continuation of the old cartoon. I think it is. I think it is. I went through the entire series with Mutant Genesis drop. Sick. That's awesome. Aggression is my least favorite aspect for Rocket, unless multiplayer minion slaying. Then it's an obvious go-to. Yeah, yeah. I feel like because we're already used protection. We've already used. We wanted to use justice against Taskmaster. I feel like Rocket Justice against Taskmaster could have been a really good call as well, but and then we used leadership against Risky Business. That's who it was. Risky Business. So it kind of like defaulted. It was kind of our last option. Defaulted into Rocket um for aggression. And like I feel like this is probably going to be our weakest matchup out of the challenge. I used to read comics when I was underway, so Legendary was something I was interested in, but the setup was such a pain. Yeah, Legendary setup is not too bad. It's the teardown that drives me insane because you have to separate all the cards. But but no, I totally get what you mean, and I feel you there. It is. Watch the trailer. They take it from the end of the show. Gotcha. Okay. Good thing about Sinister Six is how it feels like we run away, not just fighting the villains. Yeah, I like Sinister Six a lot. I think it's really cool, and I like that Astrodar swapped out Guerrilla Tactics. Guerrilla Tactics is my least favorite part about Sinister Six, honestly. And so you actually don't have a mod set in Sinister Six. You have to use Sinister Six Guerrilla Tactics in Standard, but because of the the rules of the challenge, we're swapping Guerrilla Tactics for Bomb Scare. I need to look at it. I got into Marvel with MCU and I started reading the comics from the Silver Age, and I just picked up Marvel Champions. Now it's your favorite game of all time. Let's go. That's hype. Yeah. I run high cost allies in aggression to allow for control and confuse so I can flip and build. Yeah. But the challenge here is that we're not allowed to use allies. Oh yeah, when you talk about setup, I include teardown. Yeah, I know. I was just kind of making a joke. Sinister synchronization. Choose X number of villains at random, where X is one plus one more than the number of players. Put those villains into play. Place the active counter on the villain with the lowest activation order value, and set the other villains aside. Put light at the end of the light at the end scheme into play. Trap side face up. So light at the end comes in with. I need my tokens. Comes in with 10 threat, hinder 10, so 20 threat. Players cannot win unless they escape. And when the last threat is removed from the scheme, resolve the ambush ability on the main scheme and flip this card. Players can escape on the other side of this card. I gotcha. Yeah. It's a fun challenge from Astrodar. Doing the Ultimate Spider-Man run, adding Rhino, Osborn, Green Goblin to the Sinister Motives box and only using Spidey mods. That's hype. That's awesome. That's really cool. Hey, first time on stream. Hey, Alex, how's it going? Is this a Rocket review gameplay? Kind of. We're doing the challenge from Astrodar on the Alter Ego Chronicle blog, which you should all check out. It's amazing. Where they came up with a no allies challenge, and so they have specific heroes that we can use that don't have signature allies. And they set it up. We're going through 4 different villains, and we cannot reuse aspects or heroes. So we started, this is game 3. We started with Hulk Protection, Miles Leadership, and now we're on to Rocket Aggression. We're going to cap it off with Ghost Spider Justice. We have to get 2 allies. I'm going to roll 1, 2, 3. We got Hobgoblin, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kraven the Hunter. Hobgoblin is going to be our active. What I'll do for active villain, I'll put them there. And then any non-active villains, we're going to relegate them down to not the villain skin. Infectious Zombie. Oh my gosh. Thank you so very much for gifting a tier 1 sub to Miran. Congratulations. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. Rocket needs no review. He literally could care less what we think. It's not untrue. That's pretty funny. I love Ghost Spider. I do too. I'm so pumped. I have not played Ghost Spider in a while, and so this will be fun. That's dope. What other heroes don't have allies in their kit? Off the top of my head, it's Venom, Storm. There were a couple. It's on the blog. They have them all listed. Venom and Storm are the 2 that I was considering. I wonder if we can do it. Can we think of them real quick? We got a Genius, Hulk, yep, Hulk, Miles, Ghost Spider, spring to mind. I feel like there's another X-Men, but maybe not. Maybe it's just Storm. Poor Hulk. Groot, yeah, Groot's another one. Cable, that's who I was thinking of. Spider has Venom. Groot, yeah, Groot, Cable, Hulk. I think there were 7. Hulk, Miles, Ghost Spider, Groot, Cable. Shadowcat has Lockheed. The dragon thing. Spider-Ham has Captain Americat. Would have been a good game for a YouTube short. I would have done well on this one. I've been brainstorming. I have so many shorts. I posted that like puzzle thing, and I have more of those coming. I have learned some from the first thing. Wolverine has Jubilee. There's more than expected. Yeah, Deadpool loves Cable to be his ally, but Cable says you're just a neutral card pool. Yep. I got lucky with the first puzzle. Yeah, so I'm going to post the solution, I think, tomorrow. I think I'm going to post the solution because I do want to post the solutions, but where I show 3 cards and you have to find the trend or the commonality between the 3 cards and then comment what another card could be fitting into that puzzle. And the goal is to comment the card, not the solution. And so if you want future hints, you can go through and see like, hey, like, okay, Storm doesn't work, but Peter Parker does. And so you can kind of dive in and try and figure it out. Can I just think it really speaks volumes that Colossus has Shadowcat is... Oh, yeah. Shadowcat is lucky. Yep. Thor has nothing to do with anything, right? Thor... No, Thor has... Thor's... Thor works. Jane Foster Thor works. Yeah. It's fun. I'm enjoying it. It's fun. I also I think I undershot the difficulty of that one. I think it was a little bit yeah. No, Thor Jane Foster works. Thor Odin's Son Aggression Allies does not work. Okay, we got Genius, we got Salvage, we got Schadenfreude, Battery Pack, Reload, and a Side Holster. We're gonna keep these. We're gonna mulligan 3. We got Combat Training. Let's go. Rocket's Pistol and Fusillade. Let's go. We're going to... Ooh, how do we do damage? We're going to count up. We're just going to put the damage on the card themselves. That's the other thing about the multi-villain scenarios. The counters get kind of tough. But I filmed another one of the puzzles. I think I'll post that probably this weekend. Maybe next. Maybe next week, early next week. But I'm excited. Okay, so we're going to use a Salvage to play Combat Training. When we use Salvage, we can return the topmost tech to the top of our pack, or top of our deck, which is going to be Battery Pack. That gives us a +1 attack. This is already making me want to play Rocket again. It's been a while. It's so much fun. Rocket is a blast. Rocket is a blast. We're going to flip up. Am I gonna regret not playing Side Holster? Probably. Do I care? I don't think so. Let's use Side Holster to play Rocket's Pistol. That's gonna come in with 3 counters, and we can exhaust to deal 2 damage to an enemy. Or we can use Genius to Fusillade. So we will exhaust Rocket's Pistol to deal 5 damage to an enemy. Let's read Kraven. After Kraven and Hunter attacks and damages you, choose and discard 1 support or upgrade you control. Move the active counter to the next villain. When defeated, remove 4 threats. And then Hobgoblin is, after Hobgoblin attacks and damages you, take 2 indirect damage. Gross. So I think we're going to work on Kraven. So we're gonna hit Kraven for 5. And then we will punch Kraven for 2. Because I don't want to lose all my stuff. But yeah, no, I really like Rocket. We got Battery Pack. Did not see that coming. Skilled Strike. Let's go. Cybernetic Skeleton. Alrighty, nice. Another Fusillade and a Reload. Okay, Fusillade and Reload have a couple of synergies because you get to ready each tech you control. So if you exhaust a pistol for like Fusillade, you can then reload it and then use the pistol. And then flip down and tinker the pistol. We're going to add 1 threat here. We do have the Ambush ability. Let's go ahead and read that. Choose a set-aside villain at random. Put that villain into play and place the active counter on it. In Expert mode, place 2 threat at light of the end. When a villain would activate, if no villain is in play, resolve the card's Ambush ability. You all think Campaign Expert is way harder than just Expert Sinister Six? I think so. I don't quite recall exactly what the change is there, but I do remember it being more challenging than the standard Expert. Hobgoblin is going to attack us for 1. We're just going to take it right to the face. Who needs health? Speaking of, let's not be dead. Let's pump this up to 9. It's going to take us to 1 plus 2 is 3. 1, 2, 3, and then we take 2 indirect damage down to 4. Now I miss Schadenfreude. Our encounter card is going to be Taunting Presence attached to the villain with the most remaining hit points. Oh, and we're swapping this because we have to move the activation order. So this gets attached to Hobgoblin. If you cannot resolve the ambush ability, threat cannot be removed from light at the end. Ah, no. Uh-oh. Craven only has a 1 scheme, and so I feel like we can be a little safe and flip down with Rocket after we thwart here. So we can play around a little bit. I think I want to play the Cybernetic Skeleton, and we can shoot with the pistol, reload, shoot again, and then we can tinker it next turn. I think that's the route that I'm looking at taking. We will thwart with the Sinister Synchronization to make sure that we don't completely lose that if worse comes to worse. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and drop Fusillade Skilled Strike for Cybernetic Skeleton. Pump our attack up to +2. And then we're going to increase our health by 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to use Rocket's Pistol because we need to take this out before, because we need to be thwarting light at the end. So we'll shoot Hobgoblin for 2. We'll use Battery Pack to reload, which will ready Rocket's Pistol, and we'll shoot him for 1, or for 2 again. And then we'll thwart 2 here and flip down. Did you add side? I did add a side holster, but I already flew too close to the sun and pitched it because I wanted to do damage instead. So, yeah, I feel like Sinister Modus Campaign is your favorite design. I really like the I really like the reputation track in Sinister Motives. I'm curious. Yeah, so what is your favorite campaign? What's the favorite campaign of the group? I think my favorite campaign is a different answer than my favorite box. Because I think when I'm evaluating a campaign, I don't consider the heroes and I don't consider the villains as a standalone. When I think that definitely has a lot to do with it. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I think that I want to think about it in I like Sinister Motives, but I think I like the villains in Red Skull more than Sinister Motives, but I think that Sinister Motives is a better campaign, if that makes sense. Your favorite campaign is Mutant Genesis. I do really like the messing with the aspects and stuff for Mutant Genesis. Red Skull is so fun. Yeah, Red Skull's great. Red Skull's fantastic. I've only completed 2 campaigns. Looking forward to playing AOA all day, though, in a few days. Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah, AOA is going to be sick. To add 1, Craven's going to scheme for 1 +0, and there goes an advance. Love seeing that. Love seeing that. Counter card. Partnership of Pain. Yikes. The villain with the lowest activation order schemes with +X scheme, where X is the number of total scheme of all other villains in play. So Hobgoblin's going to scheme for 3, 4, which we don't lose the main. Let's go. We're at 7. Yeah. Boggs has the best campaign design. Unfortunately, they are also brutally executed. Not looking forward to AOA. It looks brutal. It really does. Red Skull is still your favorite campaign. Less is more, in your opinion. I agree. I think, hey, Socratic, how's it going? Been a while. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I think I really like Sinister Motives. I really like that reputation track where you power up, but also the villains power up. T- in 20 minutes until we have another. Yeah, I think so. Let's go ahead and tinker this pistol. So we'll discard and draw 2 cards. We got the thruster boots, and we got 1 by 1. Kind of annoying. But we can punch Hobgoblin, take him down to 2, and then we can 1 by 1 Hobgoblin. And then that defeats an enemy. And then we'll hit Craven, and we'll be able to take threat off of light at the end. The only problem with that is that we do lose a... Yeah. We don't get to use our basic thwart. And we do need to use our thwart. Low-key Mojo Mania is your favorite campaign. It's so good. Simple and elegant. I only like 3 villains. Yeah. No, I agree. Mojo is really good. I don't really think about Mojo when I'm considering campaigns. I should, but I just don't. It looks hard like Galaxy Most Wanted. I think I am okay with difficult as long as the difficulty doesn't come in the form of just a stupid amount of surge. I don't like surge. I think surge is a tough and swingy mechanic. So I'm okay with tough. I mean, I'm okay with challenging. I like challenging, but I don't like surge. Surge is pain. Surge is suffering. I would prefer a campaign where you could change heroes to it. That'd be cool. That's why I really like this challenge, like that Astrodar is doing. I think this is a really cool way to do this. I hope we get more scenario packs. I think we will. I think we will. Okay, let's flip up to Rocket. We are going to use a Mean Swing to play Thruster Boots. Gives us +1 thwart. We're going to thwart and use Battery Pack to play I've Got a Plan. So we're going to thwart here for 3. That takes it down to 4. We get to ready. We're going to attack Hobgoblin for 3. Takes him down to 2. We want to take Hobgoblin out because we can't remove light from the thwart or light at the end until we take him out. We'll use Mean Swing to play 1 by 1 to deal 2 damage to Hobgoblin. That does defeat him, so this is gone. And since it did defeat an enemy, we'll deal 2 damage to Kraven, which will take Kraven out and take 7 threat off of the main because he's the last villain remaining. Hello, good people. Hey, how's it going? I think swapping heroes would have worked really well in Mad Titan Shadow. I haven't looked because I'm lazy, but are there any good fan-made campaigns? I don't know. That's a good. Always enjoyed Nelson's stream because you always trying to interact. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah. Well, y'all are my favorite part of the stream, so. Played Standard 2 with Scarlet against Master Mold the other day. Surge kills me. Yeah. That's why I don't like Standard 2. I like the idea behind Standard 2. I'm really excited for Standard 3, but it's just so much Surge. Do you think Jubilee is going to be the multi-aspect hero? Ooh. I don't know. I think there are custom campaigns. I know Fantasy Flight did a contest, I think, and they did like a contest where people submitted campaigns. So I wonder if those are out there somewhere. Like a challenge, yes, yeah. There are 5 of them on FFG and Hall of Heroes. Have the rest. Oh, okay, cool. That's awesome. Yeah, nice. We'll use Skilled Strike to drop a Jean, and we will stand up. Ingenuity, Drop Kick, Skilled Strike, Specialized Training, and a Rocket's Pistol. We're going to add 1, and then when a villain would activate, if no villain is in play, resolve the card's ambush ability, continue on with that activation. So we're going to choose a villain at random. Isn't the MCC... Oh yeah, I guess it is. I guess it kind of is, yeah. I guess I have a custom campaign. They did an article about the custom campaigns. Yeah, there's a website for some custom campaigns. Okay, nice. I keep reading them to see how many people write the stories. I would like to see a campaign that combines X-Men and Avengers. That'd be cool. I would like a campaign with decision-making impact. Example, a scenario where you have to beat a villain at the same time and those villains attack each other and you have to side with one. Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. There's a famous video game that does that, right? I don't play a lot of video games. Is Jubilee a new hero pack coming up? I think so. I think we're assuming that. We got Vulture. So forced response. After Vulture attacks and damages you, choose and discard 1 card from your hand. Move the active counter to the next villain. Comes in with 7. We're at 7 health. Okay. Yeah, Rocket's a little squishy. Okay, so we'll take the attack. It's gonna be 2. We'll take it to the face. 2 plus 1 is 3. 1, 2, 3. And we'll discard a card from our hand. It's gonna be Dropkick. We can't play dropkick. Well, we can. We just can't get any of the kickers. I don't want to pay one effective resource for 1 damage. Finally catching a live stream. Welcome to play the when are you going to play the determination aspect? I had it all printed out at one point. But yeah. House rules: when playing two-handed campaign, I allow for a hero substitute when I swap hero cards only and leave the aspect and basic cards. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I wonder how she'll interact with Mutant Genesis. I think that's the big question mark, right? Like, because you get Jubilee as part of the Mutant Genesis campaign, how is that going to work? The hero swaps a card at random. Oh, that's fun. That's really fun. It probably won't be today, though, since I keep refreshing it. They only announce a new pack when I'm not paying attention. Yeah, well, stop paying attention. We got Exhaustion, Surge, Exhaust Our Identity. Into Robotic Enhancements. In Expert Mode, this card gains Insight 1 and cannot be canceled. Put the set aside Doc Ock and Scorpion into play. If they're already in play, confuse the character if they're already... Oh. Doc Ock and Scorpion are coming in. Okay. That's a brutal surge. We got 8 hit points on Doc Ock and 10 hit points on Scorpion. Oof. We want to get Scorpion into the active order and roll down. I assume we will have a Legion hero pack with new Legion aspect. Every card will be a different identity. There's some really interesting like things that like you can do out there, right? Oh, we're gonna lose the main. There's nothing we can do about it. Maybe Rocket Aggression is not the move. I feel like I don't know why I didn't think of Justice. We may have to swap into Justice for this. Go Justice and Aggression with Ghost Spider on Taskmaster. I just really wanted to run one way or another against Taskmaster and beat him up. If we use... Rocket with allies. Yeah, Rocket without allies is rough. Yeah. Especially when you get exhausted. I think after this wave, we probably aren't seeing any mutants again. Probably not, yeah. I don't know the full specifics of the challenge, but I love Repurpose Rocket. That introduces tech for protection in the place of allies. True, yeah, we already use protection. You're only allowed to use the aspects one time. What's your guess for how many expansions boxes we'll get in total? I mean, Lord of the Rings went for 10 years. Rocket never works for me in Aggression. Maybe it was because I was playing GMW with your girlfriend as Groot. I feel like there are very few things that work in GMW. Good morning, late night. How's it going? This is why I went protection for Rocket in this Astrodocon repurpose. Yeah, that's a smart move. We could also swap to Venom. We haven't used Venom. We could go Venom Aggression, and I feel like that has a little bit more. But like I think we're probably not doing too great here. No, we'll scheme on. Oh no, Vultures stand there. Well, Jarmjorn skilled strike into Vulture. We'll flip down and we'll play Ingenuity. So 7. I mean, how many do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. AOA is 6. No, we'll have more than 7. 50. I like Junie's idea. Let's stand up. Also, let me know if we get an article. Hopefully a year or two from now we get some more because we haven't gotten X Factor. Forge's card specific. That is true. I wonder if they were just... I'm constantly refreshing. Let's go. Sweet. I need to start posting again. So once I figure out why my camera keeps freezing when I hook it up. Oh, technology is the worst part about streaming. I got a plan. Dropkick 1 by 1. There's a rocket launcher. Genius or strength and a dropkick. Okay, well that's nice. Add 1 thread here. Vulture is going to scheme for 1 + 1, which will pop us. Choose a set aside villain at random. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got a 2. place the active counter on it, even if another villain has the counter. So this is Electro. After Electro attacks and damages you, discard the top 7 cards of your deck. Move the active counter to the next villain. Comes in with 8 health. I also feel like Dive Bomb could work here pretty well. FFG takes Daredevil Hero Pack out of their storage, then Marvel Champions will live again. If no villain was put into play, this is Expert Mode. Deal the first player 1 face down encounter card. Sinister Beatdown. Oh. Starts with 3. We lose at 7. We got two cards coming at us. The first one is an advance. It's going to be a 2 plus 3. That's 5. That's game. Ow. That was mean. That was mean. Oof. Okay. Well, that's solo champions for you. What was our next card? Explosion. Okay, so I think I want to, I guess, okay, we can talk about this. Do we want to run Rocket Justice, or do we want to switch to back to the trash Rocket? Where's the scoop counter? Yeah, right. I need to do that. I love to do we want to switch to Venom and go Venom aggression? Because I really do want to run Justice against Taskmaster. I feel like that'd be fun, but I would love to see Inhumans coming to Marvel Champions. Poor Rocket. Rocket is squishy. Rocket is squishy, and I think we were losing that game regardless. Venom. All right, we can do Venom. Groot. Groot is an option. If we run Groot, I want to run Justice. Venom for theme. Venom for theme, yeah. Rocket Justice one way or another. Yeah, I think I'm saving the one way or another. I really want to run one way or another against Taskmaster because we can go grab all of the captured by Hydras and get all of the. It's just a stupid fun like way to play. To go grab captured by Hydra, take it out, get allies, and just run with it. They could revamp a hero, for example. There could be Spider-Man, but in black suit. Yeah. Venom could be an easy fight. I think we'll try Venom. And right now I'm just kind of stalling to see if we get an article because I don't want to start a game if we're going to get an article. But I think swap to Venom. I think, yeah, we'll swap to Venom. I actually don't know how much of the deck changes. Honestly, we could probably. Well, I mean, we'd have to cut out Ingenuity. But I'm kind of like, what if we just run the same deck with Venom? Let's cut out Soaring Acrobatics. But I mean, Dropkick works really well with Venom. The skilled strikes and everything. We could run Yarn because we have a side holster. I'm wondering how much we'll defend though. Personally, I hope FFG will release some variant heroes forms with abilities as current heroes, Plentum Prey content, same as the parallel investigators for Arkham Horror. Yeah, like we have precedent that they have done that before. Same design team, or not the same design team, but the same design studio. And so I could see like parallel or multiverse heroes. That's how I would probably like theme it as multiverse heroes. I think the symbiote suit is meant for this, but so they can keep track of Black Spider-Man in the far future. Yeah. I feel like parallel or like multiverse heroes would be really cool. Now I'm gonna sit here and frantically refresh the Fantasy Flight website. This is what I usually do when I'm not streaming. A reoccurring dream with the 8th of February, so that's not okay. So usually we'll get an article, and so once an article posts, Marvel Champions Elseworlds sounds like a dope idea. Yeah. I don't know what Elseworlds is, but like, I think like I do feel like there is like room for multiverse stuff. I think that would be kind of towards the end of the game's lifespan, but Supreme Strange because Doctor Strange need a buff. Doctor Strange just is too bad at the game. We just really want him to play to get better. Bring Box back to design parallel Hulk. Yeah. And I feel like that would be the one that everyone would want first. What if? Oh yeah, what if would be cool. Hmm. What do we swap in? Soaring Acrobatics and Ingenuity for Venom. Kit? No. Um. Hmm. Is this where they announce since I have PT now? Just keep refreshing. Just keep refreshing. Just keep refreshing. Elseworld. Oh, Elseworld is DC. I gotcha. Oof. Yeah. Happy Hulk as a hero pack. Civil War would be interesting. Yeah, being able to play against kind of heroes. I know someone commented on one of my videos and then they made a Reddit post. It was really interesting how you could adapt heroes into villains. I thought that was pretty cool. And they modified like the hero's ability into a different version of or like a villain ability. It was cool. They could make an expansion about Secret Wars. I think Scrolls would be kind of cool, where like you have a chance to lose your allies or something like that. I feel like the design team has kind of been prioritizing how to de-incentivize ally play, and I feel like if you could lose your scrolls or random cards are lost because of that, I feel like because they're scrolls, I feel like you could figure out a way to do that well. I mean, losing an ally is a huge swing because you lose an ally plus they gain a minion. What about a reverse Hulk? Bruce is the hero side, Hulk is the alter ego side. Interesting. Yeah. Or Hulk is mean. Or Hulk like attacks all your allies. I saw someone, it wasn't me, but I saw somebody came out with the idea of using Hulk as like basically making his hero ability like his ally ability. I thought that was really interesting. Campaign where you can swap villains throughout the campaign, like your decisions. Yeah, that'd be cool. Scroll versions where you can get an advantage. There's also a chance you lose an ally every time you play one. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Nice thing about the game in Germany, there aren't as many players, so they're never out of print. There you go. Nice. Silver lining. Come on, refresh. I have so much like excitement and like I'm like, oh my goodness, is it gonna happen? I'm like I get like a small child how excited I get about new stuff. Currently I'm playing my Deadpool kills everything Marvel Champions villain with pool aspect. Special rule is that I have to draft 13 pool aspect rather than deck building with a whole deck every 3 fights. Interesting. Not feeling good about an article today? No? I feel like every Thursday we get an article. And it may not be a Champions article, but we'll get an article, I think. What aspect do you think Jubilee will be? Justice to match your coat? I think justice. Right? Iceman's protection, right? No, aggression. Iceman's aggression. No article. It's 11 o'clock. What's happening? Campaign where you have 3 options to do something? That's cool. Hoping I just reverse jinx us. Nice. Marble zombies could be... Oh, that would be a cool expansion. Yeah. That'd be cool. Jubilee feels like justice or protection. Iceman was aggression. Yeah, that's right. Jubilee will be all basic. All right. I'm going to go to be right back. If we get an article, we'll pop over to the computer. I'm going to go get a... Actually, I left my water bottle downstairs. No article. This game is dead. But we'll also grab Venom, and I'll just refresh a couple of times. But I'll see y'all in just a couple minutes. And we're going to take Venom up against the Sinister Six. and see how he fares. We also need to find 2 cards to swap in for Venom. But I have to go grab Venom and go grab my water. I'll see y'all soon. Alrighty, it doesn't sound like it doesn't look like we're getting an article today, so that just means we get to play more champions, which is pretty exciting. We're gonna switch over to Venom to take on the Sinister Six. This guy needs to get out of here. And we're just gonna try. Where did I put all the villains? Are they in here somewhere? Oh. Yeah, just shuffled them into the deck because that's normal. Professor X could play with the villain and hero decks face up. Professor X and Nick. I want a Nick Fury. I think more than anything, I want a Nick or more than Professor X. I want a Nick Fury hero. I feel like Nick Fury could bring some more shield stuff. I really like shield stuff. They can only be 1 card of each card. Oh, from like hero kits? That'd be cool. Does the guy to the far right and shadows always look like Professor X? Are you talking about in like the silhouette that they post? Don't fail us this time. I put all my chips on you. What are we doing? What are we doing with our two slots here? We could just be boring and run two clobbers. Actually, Precision Strike. Precision Strike seems. I mean, that's hard to. It's hard to set up, honestly. I don't remember that silhouette enough to comment on it right now. Good shot. I'm not a designer or anything, but it sounds like a good restriction. Have to go. Alrighty, see you around. Thanks for hopping in. See ya. Let's just grab two clobbers, because we can also use those physical resources for our drop kicks and our Yarns. We'll just run the same die. Also, if there is, if the article is just delayed, let me know. I've stopped checking, but let me know. I definitely want to see it. Put all of these aside. Oh, we have to take Rocket's obligation out of here and put Venom's in. Seems like the key to winning for me is to enter then bail before the winner is announced. Oh yeah, Beast. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, Beast won last week. I doubt Charles will be playable because of the ending of Next Evolution story. That's it. Yeah, just from like a thematic standpoint. I also think that, yeah, I could see X not being a hero. I could also see him being like one of the last heroes, or one of the last couple heroes that we get. But I think a shield Nick would be really cool, like director of shield, and just like have such cool interactions with all the shield cards, bring more shield cards to the table. I think that would be really fun to play. Is there any hero that could pull off an effect without using cards of other hero specific cards? I mean, Rogue can do it. Rogue can do it with her. I feel like Mystique could also be kind of an interesting way to do that, right? She like turns into the hero, but Rogue can use superpower adaptation to grab some of the hero specific cards, but not like deck building with them. I feel like if you deck build with hero specific cards, that opens up just like a balancing nightmare. Gwenpool? Okay, I don't know too much about Gwenpool, but maybe, yeah. I like choosing 5 hero specific cards. Other heroes could be included during deck building. That would be really cool. I would be here for it. I don't want to go through the headache of designing it. They would probably limit it to like events or something like that. Cause like I feel like it would have to be limited to events. I think that helps the design, like, just a little bit. Mystique or Morph. Yeah. Gwenpool is briefly a self-insert character meant to be a real-world agent, or a real-world girl in the Marvel Universe. Gotcha. That makes sense. I don't know anything about Gwenpool, so I can't comment. Yeah. Events would make sense. Yeah. It is fun to have Rogue Hulk Smash. That is pretty fun. So we're going to choose X villains at random. Limit events and 1 card per hero. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like a limit of 1 card per hero would be a smart limitation. How many 6s can I roll in a row? I would play Venom more, but I don't have a lot of weapons. I don't want to start with half my deck discarded. Well, he runs. He has all your weapons. He has 3 weapons in his kit. Like he brings a lot. But yeah, Mystique can only look like someone else. She doesn't get their powers. Oh, yeah. There's a villain that can do both, though. Oh, interesting. We got Vulture and Scorpion. After Scorpion attacks and damages you, stun a character you control. Move the active counter to the next villain. When defeated, remove 4th threat from a side scheme. Comes in with 10. That sounds awesome. Let's pitch it to FFG. Nice. And Vulture has 7 hit points, and that 5 is upside down. Alrighty. We got Trap there with 20. This is going to start with 2. With Scorpion being the active villain, there's actually a kind of an interesting like play to just stay in Alter Ego and build, because he's scheming for just a boost card. Savage Attack, Mean Swing, Spider Sense, Locked and Loaded, Skilled Strike, and Fusillade. We're going to mulligan 5 cards. We're going to keep Spider Sense. Combat Training, love that. Fusillade again. Energy, nice. Skilled Strike, and a Clobber. Then we'll do our Armed and Ready setup. Discard until we get a weapon, which is Venom's Pistol. Nice. Speaking of pitches to FFG, I was thinking about how cool Buffy the Vampire Slayer game would be using the LCG format. I feel like, yeah, I want more LCG. Well, that's a dangerous sentence for me to say. I want more LCGs. I don't know if my wallet wants more LCGs, but we're going to use a event to play, or energy to play Spider Sense. We're going to use Clobber to play Venom's Pistol. We're going to use Fusillade and Skill Strike to play Combat Training. I haven't played, or I don't really know anything about Buffy. I've never been a Buffy, or I've never watched Buffy. I've had a buddy who's working on a custom Buffy campaign for Arkham. That's cool. Another LCG, because who needs food? Yeah, right. I love the TikTok, or like the short video where it's like when you spent all your money on Pokemon cards, and it's like, it's the, you know, he's cooking, he has like all the fire energy cards, and then like water energy cards in like the bathtub. Hey Salsa, how's it going? Buffy Champions, my mother would be all over that. That'd be sick. Nice. We're gonna stay in Alter Ego. What's the worst that could happen? So we got Skilled Strike, Strength, Mean Swing. Give me that multi-gun. Grasping Tendrils, Side Holster, 4/5, and a Running Gun. One thing I would like, and I even sent FFG an email about, is a reprint of cards with errata, new rules, and indication of which rules. That would be interesting. Yeah, I wonder, are the new packs that are being printed with the errata? I even got Buffy Legendary. Sick. Nice. I'm going to add 1. We're going to scheme for 0 plus 0. Let's go. And we got an encounter card, Struggle. Okay. I can exhaust Flash, take 2 damage, discard this obligation, or put 1 aside copy of Enraged Symbiote into play, engage with the first player. It's discarded regardless. Let's just get an Enraged Symbiote. I don't feel like that's going to be too bad of a... Yeah. Let's flip up. We're going to punch the Enraged Symbiote to take it out. I guess we'll use Venom's Pistol to do that as well. We'll play a Side Holster, which will open up another restricted slot for us. I think we may hang on to Grasping Tendrils. Grasping Tendrils, when the villain initiates an attack, you cancel that attack. If you paid for this card using only physical resources to stun the enemy, I feel like we're going to do that. We're just going to hang on to that, and we're just going to have a little bit of a dud turn. Oh, wait, no, we can use our ability. Let's take a damage to Skill Strike, Mean Swing to play Running Gun. Ready Venom in each weapon upgrade you control. We'll overpay for that kind of massively, and just go for it. I feel like I want Scorpion gone. I feel like Scorpion is stunning. I don't like that. So let's attack with Venom's Pistol. Combat Training, that's going to be a 4 damage to Scorpion. Okay, we're going to hang on to this. We got Superpower Training, Project Rebirth, nice, and a 1x1. 2, 4, 5. Add one here. Scorpion is going to attack. We're going to initiate Spider Sense first. We'll draw a card. Another Grasping Tendrils. We'll Strength Grasping Tendrils to cancel the attack. If you paid for this only physical resources, stun the villain. Alright, counter card is a Hydro Bomber. Choose to either take 2 damage or place 1 threat on the scheme. Is everyone else getting buffering a lot? Oh, let me know. Let me know. Huh. It looks like everything's okay on my end, but I don't know how much I always trust that. What does everyone think about having Moon Knight with 10 hero specific cards, 1 for each version? That'd be cool. I did finally rewatch Moon Knight. It was awesome. All good on Twitch? Okay, cool. Oh, I guess that is true. No, it looks like on YouTube it's fine as well. Mo buffering? More or no buffering? Reset. Okay, cool. We'll take 2 damage. We got Project Rebirth. We're fine. Okay, let's use Grasping Tendrils to play Project Rebirth. Use... Huh. Do we want to play Superpower Training? Nah, you know what? We'll use Superpower Training, play 1x1. We'll take out the Hydro Bomber and throw 2 damage here. Down to 4. We're going to stay in hero form. Because we're... Well... We can attack for 4. We're going to throw 4 damage here. On Vulture. Okay, now we'll stand up. Hey, Nelson. Hey, everyone. So glad I can finally make it to the live stream. Woo! Greetings from Australia. Nice. Awesome. Welcome. Thank you so very much for hanging out. No buffering. Sweet. Okay, cool. Moon Knight is the best. Just bought 10 comic books of him. Oh, cool. The series was awesome and his acting was perfect. Yeah, I thought the series was just so cool. It was so enthralling. Hey, there's my multi-gun. Let's go. And another pistol. Nice. Most of the time I watch 5 seasons, get behind around buffering. Might just be on my end, though. Oh, 5 seconds behind to get around buffering. Oh, interesting. I wonder if that's a YouTube thing. We'll add a threat to the main... Well, that's getting close. Scorpion is stunned. Our encounter card is under fire. Ah! Heightened Morale. It's actually the villain with the highest activation order. If you cannot resolve Ambush, we get X, where X is the number of villains in play. And we got an Advance, scheming for 0, 2. So we're safe for at least a little bit on that main. If just reset my internet. All good now. Oh, sweet. Okay, good. Good. Thank you. Let's use Fusillade behind enemy lines, or we'll play behind enemy lines, remove 3 threat from a scheme, confuse Scorpion, roll down, reset. Yeah. We can hang on to multi-gun. We don't need to play multi-gun this turn. So yeah, let's use behind enemy lines, remove 3 threat from a scheme. If you paid for this card using only mental resources, we'll take a damage and use our wild. Then confuse an enemy. We're going to confuse Scorpion. We're going to use Dropkick to play a second copy of Venom's Pistol. Then we will thwart using 2 Venom's Pistols for 3 on the main. I'm going to flip down to flash, and we'll use Rebirth to heal 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Still no article? I would have thought that we would have at least gotten an article about A-Game. Okay, cool. Do you think we're going to get one on Monday for... it would be Apocalypse next, right? Because they've been doing like the smaller articles. I did get to meet Peter. Yeah, that was fun. We're We're going to hang on a multi-gun. We're going to draw into Jarmyorn, drop kick, savage attack, mean swing, all of our physical resources, and a running gun. Let's go. Let's go. Venom's so good. Venom's incredibly powerful. I keep forgetting how good he can be. Add one here. Confuse. Encounter card is a surprise. Gains surge and cannot be canceled. Resolve the ambush ability on the main scheme. If no villain was put into play this way, place 3 threat on light at the end. So ambush. Choose a set aside villain, put him into play, and place the active counter on it. FFG skip January 25th. Oh, okay. Okay. So maybe I just thought that it was every single time, but maybe not. Okay, so Hobgoblin comes in with 9 hit points. Take indirect damage whenever Hobgoblin attacks and damages you. Just throw I like the idea behind that. Just like if he's damaging you, you get hurt more. And then we place 2 threat here on light at the end. That's a brutal encounter card. That's a lot of most Thursdays. Yeah. Partnership of Pain. Uh-oh. The villain with the lowest activation order schemes with +X scheme, where X is the combined scheme of each other villain in play. So we're scheming for 3 plus 2 is 5. Okay, so we did not lose the main. Woo! And some Mondays. Yeah, right? Okay, well, that was cool. Wow. Fun. I'm okay. How are you? Project Rebirth will draw us into a lock and load. Next week on Wednesday, we will see the whole deck for Bishop and Magic. We should also see Side Mission, get a better understanding of how they work. Oh, yeah, because they're doing the live stream. Nice. Nice. We're at 11. We're going to flip up to Flash. We have stuff we need to do. Let's go Mean Swing. Hang on to Savage. Damage and drop kick to play multi-gun. We're going to thwart for 3 off of the main. Take that down to 4. We're going to use multi-gun to shoot 2 here. We're going to use Jarmyorn, Lock and Load, and Savage Attack to play Run and Gun to ready everything, and Venom. Venom has a effectively 5 attack. I think we take out Hobgoblin here. So, okay, when defeated, does the next villain just become the active villain? I think so. Like if we take out Hobgoblin, Scorpion becomes the active villain. I think that's how that works, right? No, we're supposed to ready that. Let's punch for 5 on Hobgoblin. I believe so. I think so too. Yeah. In fact, that's how we run it before. That makes sense. I feel like that's probably in the campaign insert or something. I think I'm more okay. I don't think I want Scorpion to be the active villain. I think I want that not to be the case. So let's multi-gun Scorpion here. And I think we have a 1/1. Do we? There's one of them. Yeah, so we have a 1/1 coming up, so that can knock out Hobgoblin and Scorpion in our next hand. So we'll stand up. 2, 4, 5. We do not deck out, which is nice. We will deck out when Hobgoblin initiates an attack. We didn't get our 1/1. We'll add 1 here. We'll initiate an attack. We'll draw the 1/1 and counter card. We're at 10 health, so we should be fine taking an attack. We also have Rebirth, and we're about to confuse, so we should be good there. Yeah. Okay. Take 1 plus 0, 3 total damage. 1, 2, 3. We got 2 encounter cards. The first one being Partnership of Pain. Dang it, stop that. The villain with the highest activation order attacks you with +X attack. This is very close to lethal here, because Vulture is going to attack us for 2, 5, 6, 9. Vulture's attacking us for 9. We will draw a card from Spider Sense, and we will defend for 4. +1, so that's 10. We take 6 damage. We are still alive. Did Rocket win? Rocket did not win. Partnership of Pain is such a brutal card. Venom's a chunky boy. He'll be fine. False Alarm. You're confused. If you're already confused, this card gains Surge. That's a bummer. That's a real big bummer. Ah, no. Uh-oh. Ow. I think there's only 2 Partnerships of Pain in the deck, though. And we've seen both of them. No, there's 3. Jeez. There can't be more than 3, right? So what I think we will do is we can take out Hobgoblin and punch Vulture. And we can make Scorpion the active villain. And Scorpion will scheme. If he draws a 2 boost, we lose. Or we lose the main. But we're confused, so we can't really do anything about it. Ow. That hurt. I want a running gun. Let's multi-gun 2 off of the main. I forgot that we could actually just do that. That's not a... Yeah. Well, Fusillade, a 1/1. We'll take out Hobgoblin, which removes 4 threat from here. Scorpion becomes our active. Since we defeated an enemy, we'll deal 2 damage to Vulture here. Let's use a Genius to play behind enemy lines to clear our confuse. We'll use Clobber to put Specialized Training into play. Interesting relationship. I don't think I've played this since we have gotten player side schemes, but whenever you defeat that, you can remove threat from a side scheme. So you can actually just clear Specialized Training. That's pretty interesting, actually. I always watch your videos at 1.5 speed. I'm so used to your faster. That's funny. That's really funny. But yeah, we take out Scorpion, we can actually just thwart down Specialized Training real quick. I think I'm actually going to have done that. Instead of going 4 here, I'm going to put 4 back. And we're just going to change our order. I don't think I made that connection. That's pretty cool. Let's flip down. Rebirth will heal for 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's stand up. We got Dropkick. I'm going to pitch that. We got Lock and Load. Mean Swing. Run and Gun. There we go. Nice. Grasping Tendrils. Of course, we draw that in Alter Ego. Behind enemy lines. That's going to be nice. And then Run and Gun. 2 Run and Guns. That's pretty hype. Scorpion's scheming for 1. Then our encounter card is Taunting Persistence. Oh, with the most remaining hit points, which is Scorpion. You cannot remove threat from Light at the End. Okay. That's fine. We'll Project Rebirth to heal 3. 1, 2, 3. Venom is so good. We'll flip up to Venom. Let's go ahead and multi-gun the specialized training. So that's going to go here, and we're going to grab Combat Specialist, give us a +1, and whenever we make a basic attack, we can exhaust it to draw a card. Which is going to be nice. Let's make the basic attack. No. Well, it doesn't matter. I was like, we can mean swing. It's like he has 2 health. It does not matter. We'll make a basic attack here on Scorpion. We have a Fusillade, actually. No, we don't. Okay. So that's going to clear Taunting Persistence. So now we can remove light from, or threat from light at the end. Okay. Combat Specialist triggers, and we get to draw a card into Locked and Loaded. We'll play Locked and Loaded to go grab Yarn. He's really good. My favorite X-Men in the DC. The funny thing is like I don't know comics well enough to know if that's a joke or not. So we'll play Jarmjorn on top of our thing here. We'll hang on to Grasping Tendrils. We'll go behind enemy lines, Mean Swing, and Run and Gun to play a Run and Gun, which will ready multi-gun, Venom's pistols, Venom, everything. Sweet. Not that. Multi-gun will pop Vulture to remove 7 threat from here. There's 5, 7. Then we will thwart for 3. Take this down to there. It is? Okay. Yeah. I was like, there have been so many crazy, chaotic things that have happened in comics that I don't know. I don't know what's real anymore. Let's stand up. We got Grasping Tendrils in our hand, which will be great. And then we're going to draw into Fusillade 1 by 1. Strength. Okay. I was like, no, give me some physical resources and Savage Attack. Cool. We have a lot of threat there. I'm going to thwart 3 off of there instead of light at the end. Let's add a threat. Then we're going to resolve Ambush. Because there have been so many crossover events in like Champions and everything. Bring in a new, or not Champions, but in Marvel Comics. We've got Scorpion. Comes in with 10. And we place 2 threat here. And Scorpion is going to attack us. We're going to use a Strength to play Grasping Tendrils. Spider Sense triggers first. We get to draw a card into Dropkick. Then we paid for it with physical resources. We're canceling the activation and stunning Scorpion. Our encounter card is High Fashion. It gains Insight 1. When revealed, put the set aside Electro and Kraven the Hunter into play. If Electro is already in play, discard the highest cost card you control. If Kraven, yada yada yada. So Electro and Kraven the Hunter. I like this. I like this scenario. I think this is a really fun scenario. So we got Electro coming in with 8, Kraven coming in with 9. Which is nice because it's a place where I can point some of my aggression out while Scorpion is stunned. Alrighty. Who do we want to take out first? We have a basic attack of 6. Then we have a 1 by 1. So we'll take Electro out because then 1 by 1 can target Electro and then throw some damage at Kraven. So that'll be good. So let's go ahead and punch for 6 on Electro. Combat Specialist will trigger and we get to draw into a Run and Gun. Ooh. Oh, hello. How you doing, Run and Gun? Good to see you. Um, well, that's pretty hype. We will take a damage using our Symbiotic Bond ability to play 1/1, which will knock out Electro, remove 4 threat from here, and then we'll deal 2 damage to Kraven the Hunter because we defeated an enemy. Multi-gun will TMNT is supposed to be linked to Daredevil, not as canon, but as a nod from the team. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I feel like we haven't. I feel like TMNT is a IP that the board game world hasn't explored too much. That I feel like is coming soon. We'll multi-gun Kraven. And we will drop our hand for running gun to ready. We'll swing and take Kraven out. Electro does not go there. For 4, off of here. Takes us down to 9. And then we will multi-gun the main for 2. It's also kind of interesting. I didn't realize that running gun would also ready Yarmyorn. It readies each weapon, not each Venom weapon upgrade. Hey, Wasteland, how's it going? Nice. Matt Murdock accident caused him to go blind, leaked into the sewer, and created the TMNT. Oh, that's fun. Daredevil is the first. That's really cool. I know this is random, but I would love to play available villains as heroes, especially Doctor Doom. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Love to see some Venom. Woo! I saw a custom TMNT stuff for this game. Oh, nice. The custom community is so good. Oh my gosh, we got a lot of damage coming in, I guess. We'll add 1. We'll be stunned here. We got surprise in expert mode. This card gains surge and cannot be canceled. Resolve the ambush ability on the main scheme. So I'm gonna bring in a random villain and add 2 threat to the main. And there's a Daredevil teacher shtick that TMNT masters. Oh, really? Okay, that's fun. Yeah, I feel like TMNT is a pretty big IP that, I know there was a deck building game, I think, at one point. Got Doc Ock coming in with 8. Loki with Trick Deck would be awesome. Yeah, there's Loki in Dice Throne, and I think that they implemented that pretty well with all the tricks and stuff. We got to gang up. Oof. So Doc Ock is attacking us now. Hey, wait, hold on. That's fine. We got a Grasping Tendrils. We'll draw a card from Spider Sense. We use Mean Swing. No, we'll use Skilled Strike for Grasping Tendrils. So we'll cancel the attack and stun. I'd love a TMNT card game. A villain aspect. Ooh, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. I'd be down for a villain aspect. I don't know if Villain's still here, but maybe Villain could design that for us. Okay. So we can Mean Swing for 4, 5, 8. We can Mean Swing for 8 and take out Doc Ock. Yeah, let's 100% do that. So we will attack, interrupt with Mean Swing, exhaust Venom's Pistol. So now we are attacking for 4, 7, Venom's Pistol for 8 to take out Doc Ock. Actually, no, we're gonna hit Scorpion because Doc Ock is stunned, so we might as well leave him out. We'll hit Scorpion for 8. Leave him at 2. Combat Specialist will draw us into an energy. Interesting. Let's use energy to play Fusillade. We'll exhaust Yarmyorn and deal 5 damage to Doc Ock. Then we will multi-gun Scorpion. Yeah. Multi-gun Scorpion to remove 4 threat from here. And that's good. Power of Evil. Yeah, that'd be cool. We'll toss a Superpower Training. We'll draw up to 2, 4, 5. Get an encounter card. If we can get a run and gun. Yeah, I feel like a run and gun would be nice. Because once we flip light editing, we get a hazard icon. Have you ordered a bunch more of the Dragon Shield for your new Star Wars Unlimited collection? I'm not using the Dragon Shield, or not using the same clear Dragon Shield, because I know that there are some rules around what types of sleeves can be used in organized events, and I'm not sleeving the entire collection just because, like, I mean, like, this was just like 4 packs of cards. Like, it's a stupid amount of cards, and so I think I'm going to be sleeving up decks when I get them, or like when I build them. And I think a lot of the TCGs have a requirement that you have to use like a black backed sleeve. So you could do like I have some somewhere that like basically black out so you can't see anything through the card because people suck and they cheat. So I think I'm going that route. Yeah, sleeve just decks. Yeah, yeah. The Game Genic sleeves, the art sleeves are pretty good. I'll be interested to see how they hold up. I've sleeved the Luke and Vader starters, and I'll be interested to see how those art sleeves hold up, because that would be my biggest concern. Is like, are they just going to degrade over time? And with the starters, that's fine. But they also have like the different art sleeves and everything for just like generic art sleeves, which are pretty nice. Power of morality or power of redemption sends a better message to the Multigon. I could thwart the plans, but shooting them is more fun. It's true though. That's what we did for MTG. Just use the color to cover the wear. Start mark. Yeah, yeah. Dropkick, savage, skilled, mean, and clobber. Beautiful. Go 1 here. We're stunned. Deal out encounter cards. The first one is a surprise. So this surges. We're gonna resolve ambush. Add 2 here. I keep forgetting like how crazy this can be. This scenario can just drop so many villains on you. Expert mode Sinister is a lot harder than standard. Oh! I hit a button. I'm sorry. I went to put like my little stream deck with all my buttons is over there. Oops. We got Scorpion coming in with 10. Man, Scorpion is ruthless and relentless this game. I feel like we've seen this scenario is epic. So many moving parts. Reboot. Yep. Right. We got an assault. Okay, so Scorpion is attacking us. And we have to stun ourselves when he does damage. We're going to draw a card from Strike, which is Dropkick. I think we're just going to take the hit. We have Clobber. We have a lot of attacks. I think we're just going to take the attack. We're only sitting at 6 health. That's actually worse than I was expecting. A basic activation is worth so much to us, though. Let's defend. We'll defend for 4. He's attacking for 3 plus 2. That's 5. We'll take a damage. And then we have to stun ourselves. That's tough. Then we got Master Plan. Oh, shoot. We're going to go 9 to 13. FFG dropped an article. It's about Arkham. Oh, cool. Okay. Nice. Start stream. Okay. I know you don't have any, but if the villain damages an ally, does it trigger their ability? Yes, I believe so. After and damages you. No, it does not. It does not. But that does mean that we're going to swap Doc Ock with Scorpion. But no. Yeah. It only matters if it damages you. Okay, let's do a mean swing and a skilled strike to play Clobber. We're going to pop that back, and that's going to clear our stun. Will Yarmyorn Clobber to deal 2? I I don't want to use Savage Attack on Doc Ock. I want to get Scorpion in the active order so that when we roll down, which we are going to do, we will be scheming on a 0. But then I want to use Multi-Gun to thwart here. We're just going to pay 3 effective resource for 1 damage. Isn't that the article from last week, or did they drop a newer one and the site isn't refreshing properly? I know they had a Arkham article last week about Dream Eaters, the Dream Eaters repackage. I think we're just going to do it. Okay, surprise attack. We're throwing a lot of damage there, which is wild. This gets pushed there. Scorpion comes in. We're going to multi-gun for 2 here. We'll flip down. Oh, this is after your hero attacks. Did I attack? Okay, we'll do the Savage attack, and I guess we get to save that resource. Whatever. It all worked out. Project Rebirth will 1, 2, 3. Let's drink. Let's go. No article. Okay. I left my water bottle at the Star Wars celebration thing. I took it down, and when we were playing like super late into the night, I forgot to bring it back up to my room, and it was gone by the time I got back down there. All right, we'll stand up. 2, 4, 6. Nice. Lock and load, skilled strike, genius, grasping tendrils, mean swing, and a savage attack. We got 1 threat here. We're gonna scheme for 0 plus 3. Ew. And take us up to 6. Then we're going to get a attach to the villain with the lowest activation order. So it has a crisis icon. Okay, well, Scorpion's got to go now. We're at 8 health. We're going to use Project Rebirth to draw into a strength. Sweet. False alarm, my browser glitched and it looked like there's a new article. No worries. No worries. Okay, let's flip up to hero form. We're going to attack for 2, 4, 6. Uh, 5. Mean swing will exhaust for 8. Skilled strike for 10. Basic attack for 10. That's pretty hype. I like that. That was fun. That clears this and clears Scorpion, which means that we take 7 off the main here. Combat Specialist will draw us into a superpowered training. Don't need any of these. We got Grasping Tendrils, which we'll hang on to. We'll multi-gun the main for 2. We'll use a Savage attack to drop a superpowered training out there. Not really doing anything, but just to have it out of the deck. Expert with no allies make this such a journey, right? Yeah, right. I think, do we hang on to Genius? We got run and guns coming, so I think we will hang on to the Genius. It dilutes our chances of drawing into the running guns, but we will also draw a card from Spider Sense. And we're gonna, yeah, I think we will. We're gonna keep it. Fusillade, that works. And there's the running gun. Nice, let's go. Hey everyone, just wondering, are we allowed to say Venom this year? Yes, we are. Okay, we're going to add 1. We're going to ambush. We'll probably get Scorpion because that's what happens. Dude, Scorpion, I'm telling you, Scorpion is crazy this game. Scorpion's out for blood. We had 2 threat to light at the end. I want to know, like, we really haven't seen many villains other than Scorpion. Wild. Scorpion is going to attack. We will draw a card off of Spider Sense, which is a clobber. We'll use a Strength to play Grasping Tendrils, which will cancel the attack and stun. Then we got an encounter card. Attached to the villain, light cannot be removed from light at the end. That's annoying. I pissed Scorpion off. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I said, but I guess I'm sorry, Scorpion, but that was wild. You crazy. Okay. So we can basic for 6. So if we clobber, it doesn't really do us anything. I think we probably... we toy with Scorpion a little bit, I think, here. And we don't take out Scorpion, but we make him hurt. We hang on a running gun, and we pop a lot of stuff off next turn. Is this the Sinister Motives? Yes, it came from Sinister Motives. Yeah, basic for 6 plus clobber puts multi-gun. That makes 10. Yeah, I think I want to instead like go clobber here, pop 3. Clobber pops back. We use our ability and clobber to play Fusillade, which puts Scorpion down to 2. And then we use our basics to start cleaning up some threat. All right, then next turn we have run and gun. We have a lot of stuff going. We know he's stunned. I don't know if I want to take him out because he has the stun. I want to capitalize on this status card here. And we can get it so that next turn we can take Scorpion out, thwart light at the end, and then clear. And if we get lucky, we actually bring in another... we can resolve ambush, bring in another enemy. I think that's work. Okay, so let's go Genius for clobber. It's going to deal 3. First card that we played, so clobber bounces back to our hand. We're going to use clobber and symbiotic bond to play Fusillade to exhaust Yarmyorn to deal 5, taking Scorpion down to 2. We keep running gun. We thwart for 3 here, and multi-gun clears the main. Can't say the word. So TWO. Can I say TOO or TO? For some reason, I thought Scorpion was a minion. Oh yeah. Okay, let's stand up. If we can draw into a running gun, that'd be hype. Drop kick, skilled strike. Okay, there we go. Lock and loaded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we are. We got 1 stun. And counter card is Scheme for 0 plus 3. Okay. We'll punch for 2 here, which will take Scorpion out. No, I said it. Oh. Ah. That means we could not take light off of light at the end. Combat Specialist will draw us into Fusillade. Multi-gun will take 2. Okay. That's tough. That's a hard word to not say. Hey, Ron. I just started playing. I'm having a tough time beating Rhino with Spider-Man solo. Rhino is a really tough villain solo. I think it's deceptively difficult solo. I would say it wasn't me. Is that really how the attachment resolves? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think Rhino is a deceptively challenging villain for solo. I think Rhino does a really good job of teaching you the mechanics of the game. And this is not me. I heard someone else say this, and so I'm taking it because I thought it was so well said. They does a really good job of teaching you the mechanics of the game, where Claw teaches you how to play the game. Because Rhino has kind of everything in the game as mechanics, but it's a tough matchup. It's a tough matchup. Let's use Lock and Loaded, Fusillade, and Skilled Strike to play Running Gun. We're ready. Ready. We'll use Multi-Gun to clear here, taking all the threat. That was me? Oh, yes. It was great. Excellent. Yeah, I think that was a really good way to say that. This comes in with 15. I feel so special now. Yeah, no, I really like that. I've adopted that. I'm going to have to try and remember that it was you who said that. I think Rhino isn't the best intro to the game in comparison to Crossbones. It's too short. Crossbones, and this is a video that I've been working on, like trying to figure out like how to introduce players to the game. I think Crossbones is a really good one. Claw is a pretty decent one, but it can be a little challenging. But there are a couple out there. I kind of like Drang. Honestly, Drang kind of feels like you have like this like little resource smoother ramp into the game. There's a little bit more going on with Drang. I'd probably switch out Brotherhood of Badoon. But I think Claw is not the best to not the best. Oh, wait, no, that's down. We'll thwart for 3. And we will pitch the drop kick and stand up. We have 7 health. Running gun, 1 by 1. Grasping Tendrils, beautiful, beautiful. Give me another physical though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, a running gun, nice. Rhino teaches you to not flip him until you're ready to thwart breaking and taken, because his multiple activations will kill you. The multiple activations, I also feel like for a true solo experience, Rhino teaches you that it is very, very bad to flip to alter ego. It's very challenging to not just auto lose if you flip to alter ego, which is not how the game is played. I hear Drang is good, but I will admit Ultron is still one of my... I love Ultron. Ultron's so much fun. Ultron is just an absolute blast. Resolve Ambush. We'll get Crossbones back. Or not Crossbones. I'm on the Crossbones train now. We'll get Scorpion back. Add Threat. Got 6. Oh my gosh. It's all... It's a little funny at this point. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's slightly funny. Okay, so cool. Cool. Initiating an attack will draw a card to behind enemy lines. That's nice. We'll use our Symbiotic Bond 1 by 1 to play Grasping Tendrils. Cancel the activation. Honestly, I think Claw is why I don't like Miles, because I got Sinister Motives and Ironheart with my core and used Miles my first time fighting Claw. Scorpion is a masochist, right? Yes. We got 2 cards because of that hazard icon. Brute Force Barricade, victory 1. Threat cannot be removed from other side schemes. Ugh, gross. That comes in with 9. There's so many things that hinder you. Jeez, okay. Then we got Caught Off Guard. Discard an upgrade or support you control. We'll toss Project Rebirth. Actually, a funny thing to... No. Okay. Let's take out Scorpion again. Wait, I just joined. I've seen Scorpion 3. I know. He's crazy. He just keeps coming. It's insane. I can't get him to go away. Okay, let's Venom's pistol to attack for a lot. We got 2 for 6 damage here. Down to 4. Symbiotic Bond to Yarn for 2. And I said it again. Multi-gun for the last little bit of remaining health. You still think you're playing wrong? What is the what's the issue? Scorpion will remove 7 from here. Oh, and we get Combat Specialist to draw a card. Fusillade. Okay. We'll go behind enemy lines, Fusillade for a run and gun. So we're ready. Scorpion, he's on your tail. Question, what does the symbol at light of the end mean? This little symbol down here. This guy. That is a hazard icon. That means that you deal 1 extra encounter card during the deal encounter cards phase. In a solo, you deal it always to yourself. You deal it to the first player in a multiplayer game. I'm getting confused on the symbols for the side schemes. There can be it can be pretty crazy. So this means that we're dealing an extra encounter card every single round. So when we deal out encounter cards, we'll deal 1. And then we count up the hazard icons and we'll deal another one, a second one for each hazard icon. You were getting that wrong. I think, yeah. We'll multi-gun to clear this. Then we will thwart 3 here. Hang on to the running gun. Stand up. That's getting close. Oh well. If we lose, we lose. Oh, that guy's team is victory. Thank you. The game does have a lot of nuance and played wrong for a bit, but when it does, it's a great game. Yeah, it's a really really good game. Totally agree with that. We got mean swing. So when I deplete my deck, I just ran out of my deck, I deal an encounter card. This does not count towards this. So I have an encounter card here. Then when I deal encounter cards, I'll deal another one and then a final one. So I'm going to be resolving 3 encounter cards this turn. Oof. If you have any rules, interaction questions, be asked in the new reader and can't be asked to read the rules. Nelson's Discord is amazing for asking questions and getting proper answers with us. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, we have a how does this work section in the Discord, and so people who know and love the game are definitely out there, and we'll help you with that. Be great, yeah. Final card is behind the enemy lines. Alrighty, we'll add 1 here. Ambush, add threat here. And get Scorpion back. My brother played where the threat on the main didn't scale with more players, so he thought the game was impossible when he played with 3. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, that's tough. Is it Scorpion? No, it's Electro. Okay, fine. After Electro attacks and damage, you discard the top 7 cards of your deck, move the active. And it comes in with 8. Takes some getting used to, but it's worth it. Yeah. I'm playing this scenario with OG Spider-Man Protection, Containment Barrier. Oh, Containment Barrier. Can Containment Barrier? Because I think it's non-permanent. Which is my biggest issue with Containment Barrier, which is the only reason I bring it up. Encounter card phase. Each player draws an encounter card face down. Hazard icon starting with the first player. Draw an additional face down. Hey, Nines. Hey, chat. What pack and scenario is this? I know very little about Marvel Chance. This is out of the Sinister Motive scenario. We're taking Venom up against the Sinister Motives, or the Sinister Six, which comes in the Sinister Motive. And then, hey, Phantom Crew, how's it going? Love the name. So we just ran through. Oh wait, actually, Electro is attacking us. Hold on. Electro is attacking us. So we got 1. We'll just take it. Plus 2. That's 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll discard 7 cards. 1, 2, 3. Actually, we draw Genius. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I watch many of your videos and never seen you do that card. Oh, this. This is my. I have to always be doing something. So now we're going to be dealing out encounter cards. So we deal out 1 encounter card per player. We just decked out, so we're going to add an acceleration icon to the main. And then we'll shuffle this up, and because we have 1 hazard, we will deal out another encounter card to the first player, which in a solo game is always me. Hey, No Feet. I'm late today because I somehow messed up with your back last night. Oh no, I'm sorry. Been in some of the worst pain I've ever felt. Oh geez. After some Tylenol, I managed to make it down to the computer though. Oof. Ow. Well, I hope you feel better. I'm trying to shed the old ways of Magic the Gathering. I'm Marvel Champions. Nice. And whoa, Nelson, you never told us you card flip like that. So 3 encounter cards. First one is an Exhaustion. Surge, exhaust your identity. Yikes. And we got False Alarm. You're confused. Caught off guard. Discard an upgrade or support you control. Toss a pistol. And a Bomb Scare. Place 1 additional threat per player here. Comes in with 3 threat and a acceleration icon, meaning that we place an additional threat on the main scheme at the start of the villain phase. In a multiplayer game, I just tried, and I used to do like close-up magic, and so I've handled a lot of cards in my life. In a multiplayer game, if you have multiple hazard icons, do all the extras go to the first player, or do you deal them out starting with the first player? You deal them out starting with the first player. So if you have 2 players, 2 hazard icons, everybody gets an extra card. I just noticed the card spin flourish and the card flip from hand. Do you ever practice, or do you? I used to do card magic at back in high school, and I don't really practice anymore, but I still like to spin cards. Having a hard time doing it now, apparently. Yeah, anytime. Okay. We do have a running gun, which is nice. Being exhausted kind of stinks, but we're good there. Okay. Let's multi-gun. We can punch for. We only have 1 Venom's pistol now. We can punch for 7. So we'll punch here for 2 with the multi-gun. We will use a energy and symbiotic bond to play running gun. So we're ready. We will punch. Oh wait, hold on. 5. No, we were good. So I'm actually we're fine there. We're fine. I'm gonna multi-gun here for 2 or for double. I'm always hypnotized by your card spinning. I am too losing my, but I didn't want to. You're totally fine. Yeah, we need a Nelson spinning cards ASMR short. Just what? So I used to collect playing cards. Actually, my drawer here is full of playing cards. I was about to describe it to you, but actually, I may be able to find a set. But I have a stupid amount of playing cards. These playing cards actually unopened go for about $600, which is kind of crazy. These are White Centurions, which are super rare. There's only like 1,100 printed in the world. Sorry, I've kind of derailed the whole stream, but there is a special type of card. Here we go. Yeah. These tally ho. This is also content. Please carry on. But so these tally ho cards were my favorite. Used to do like all this, but I love the circle because whenever you spin it, it's just so hypnotizing. Because it just, I don't know. I just really like how it looked with the spin. The smoothness of this. No, I've messed with cards a lot. Yes. Let's see if I can still do the one with my face. So much pressure now. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Aha. Yeah, good stuff. But yeah, no, I have a stupid amount of playing cards because like there's a whole thing. Like with any hobby, right? If you dive into it, there's just so much that goes on with the hobby, and like each one of these cards have a different finish, which handles differently, which means you can do different cards with everything. See if I can. I don't know. Let's see if we can flash or not flash. And he sticks to the landing. Yeah, I don't know how good of an angle this is, but This was the hardest trick I knew. Oh, that was a bad transition. 8 to 8. It actually kind of works. Like, it's a pretty good angle for it. Yeah, well, every day I learn something new about Nelson. Yeah, that was my favorite trick. Called the clip shift. Okay, we'll go back to champions. I had bricks from Theory 11. Yeah, that's where I bought all of my stuff. Illusionist. Yep. Buck Twins. David Blaine. Yeah, I got Smoke and Mirrors here. I got Smoke and Mirrors from David Blaine. Carnival, I don't think is from... I think Carnival is actually from Illusionist. The Centurions are from Theory 11. That's his name. Spitzblades Ryan were probably my favorite. I had... I think my favorite were these. I like the tally hose. I really like the linen finish on the tally hose. They just handled so well. They were just so smooth. Getting distracted by cardistry stuff. Nelson really all over today. Yeah, right. I have an unhealthy amount of playing cards in my drawer right here. Alrighty. We were punching, right? We just ran and gun. So we can stand up here. And we will swing for 4, 5, exhaust here with a mean swing for 8 to clear Electro, which will remove 7 from here. Behind enemy lines, the multi-gun will win us the game. What's the name of the trick you did minutes ago? The one that flips the deck very quickly. This one? I don't know. Now the all over cards make sense. Oh, Nelson all over. Oh, clipped. Nice. Favorite traditional card game? Traditional card game. Are you talking about like playing card game? I don't know if I have one. I feel bad now. I have several packs of playing cards, but I can only barely riffle shuffle. Oh, I am too. I am confused, aren't I? So combat special will draw us into a Fusillade. Okay. So we have 2 threat left here. Electro. And actually, we punch Electro out. Ah. We're about to lose the main. I am confused. That's dumb. Yeah. We'll pitch and we'll stand up. We'll just lose the main and hopefully not lose the game. Yes, playing card game? I don't know if I have one. By the way, Nelson, I think technically with Surge, you revealed a new encounter card right after the one with Surge rather than dealing it to yourself and revealing after any... Okay. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, I think so. The one where you do it diagonally? Oh, I think that's called the snake. I think that's just called the snake. My puppy is telling me the time go to do things. Okay, well, love the fact that you have a puppy. That's awesome. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Today, X-Men came early, received a bunch of new games. Nice. Oh, Christmas. I read X-Men. Nice. What'd you get? I'm going to repost it because the card trick distracted me from FFG slipping out some spoiler cards early. Y'all seen Triangle. What an awesome X-Men ally. No, I haven't. What is it? What is the X-Men ally? Okay, so we're going to clear this. Choose a set-aside villain at random. Put them into play and place the active counter on it. And Scorpion. No, it's Doc Ock again. Doc Ock comes in with 8. I typed the name wrong. I don't know. I haven't seen any new cards, I don't think. It could be Triangle. We deal an encounter card. This comes in with 3. Doc Ock is going to attack us for 2 plus a boost whenever he places 1 threat on each scheme. Do we have an answer for Doc Ock? We definitely do. So let's go ahead and defend. Oh, we only have a defense of 3. That's annoying. We'll take... We're at 1 health. Oh, shoot. We'll defend for 3. I didn't even think about this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we lose. Well, that's annoying. Oh, Triage. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. I have a hard time reading sometimes. Got it. Nice. Minion Blade. Nice. I've heard really good things about that. Aeon's in New Age. Marvel Unmatched. Brains Over Brawn. A couple of RPG books. Nice. That's awesome. I can't believe we lost that game. That's so frustrating. Stupid Confuse. Should I have flipped down? I mean, Doc Ock would have schemed out at that point. What I probably should have done is taken the threat from Bomb Scare, left it on light at the end, and then flipped down, and then let us scheme out here. Triage. Okay. Sweet. 2 cost, 1 thwart, 1 attack, 2 life. After Triage enters play, heal 2 damage from an X-Men. Oh, cool. That's cool. It can heal allies, it sounds like. Any X-Men character. I can't believe we lost that game. That's so dumb. Yeah. Okay. We'll run it back real quick. I can't believe that happened. That Confuse changed everything. It really did. Yeah. Deck really wanted to chase them down. Chase them down would be really good. I like chasing them down. Probably over the mean swings. Or actually, let's take it out over 1 by 1. Going from winning a game to losing a game real quick. Solo Marvel Champions. Let's go. Okay. Cool. So the chasing them down is, I think, going to help. That was so dumb. We were going through so many encounter cards there at the end. Oh, we also had a surprise. We were gonna... Isn't chase them down from... It defeats an enemy. Yeah, so it can be. I think it's mainly used for minions, but with the enemies here having like 7 to 10 health, and when we're swinging for like 6 damage, we're able to hit that pretty easily. Know who can take on these guys? Spider-Man. We can't use Spider-Man, unfortunately. Oh, no, you're totally fine. Good question. Yeah, Spider-Man has Black Cat as an ally, and we're doing the no ally challenge. Bummer. We got this. Okay. that was wild. Okay, we got 20 here. We're going to get a 1 and a 3. Doc Ock and Kraven. So Doc Ock is going to be our main with 8. Sweet, we got that already. And Kraven's got 9. Comes in with 2. I want Black Cat as a playable. That would be cool. That'd be really cool. Wait, no, Scorpion. That's not right. Scorpion accomplished his goals. Scorpion is feeling pretty good. Scorpion deserves some rest. We got 12 health. Sitting with Flash. I can't believe we lost that game. That's so frustrating. That's so wild to me. Oh, this is a no ally challenge. Yeah, I did this game with Leadership Storm doing go output. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Yeah, this is the no. We're saving Justice for Taskmaster. I feel like Justice, you can blitz this pretty quickly with Justice. What about Miles? We did Miles with Risky Business. I did have a good Valentine's Day. Yeah, it was good. Got to play Lord of the Rings, which is a game I love. Yeah, that works. There's a lot of interesting tech for this fight. Stuff like keep them busy, multi-attacks. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Okay, Flash, what do we got? We got 2, 4, 6. Okay, let's beat them down. We got Grasping Tendrils, Multi-Gun, Run and Gun, Spider Sense, Savage Attack, and a Skilled Strike. We got a Fusillade, Mean Swing, Mean Swing. Give me a double. Charm-Yarn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Discard until we get a weapon. Come on, give me a... Uh-oh. 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 No! No! Okay. Too much. Well, I gotta go. Thanks for a fun stream. Alright, see ya. Hard to do from Australia. Yeah, totally. Awesome. I'm saying Cable Justice for Taskmaster. Ooh. That's sick. That's a fun one. Yes. Yes. Darkhawk scheming. Use a Fusillade Mean Swing to play Multi-Gun. We'll flip up, take a damage to play Venom. To play and Yarn to play Spider Sense. Then we'll hang on to Venom's Pistol for next turn. We'll punch Multi-Gun to take out 4 damage from Darkhawk. Worst setup ability, right? Make it stop. We're losing too many cards. We're bleeding. Fusillade. Dropkick. Okay, nice. Grasping Tendrils, beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. Beautiful. We're going to add 1 threat. Darkhawk is going to activate. We get to draw a card from Spider Sense, which is Specialized Training. We're going to use Clobber and Dropkick to play Grasping Tendrils to cancel the activation and stun. And we'll draw an encounter card. Frequent Flyers. Insight 1. Hobgoblin and Vulture come into play. Ugh. So many. So many. Hobgoblin and Vulture. So we got... Ugh. We're going to get demoralized with one of these Partnership Pain cards. 9 there. We got 7 here. Okay. I'm honestly tempted to put Digging Deep in our White Fox and Venom decks, but it doesn't actually work. Responses are not active until like you start the game. So during setup, you can't trigger them. So it doesn't. You can't even like use that, unfortunately. How much health do we have? We have 11. We're gonna use a damage to play Venom's Pistol. Fusillade will play Specialized Training. Comes in with 5. Oh, boo, right? I hate Partnership of Pain to a point that the Sinister Motives campaign actually added Protection Spider Tingle to get rid of it. That's fair. That's fair. Partnership of Pain is mean. We've seen our chase them downs. There's 1. So we are going to get to chase them down soon. So we can take out Darkhawk and remove 2 threat from Specialized Training, which means that we can... It doesn't really matter, but... If we take out one of the peeps, we actually can remove threat from Specialized Training. Or we can go 2-2. Let's thwart for 2 off of specialized training. And then we will multi-gun here as well. I think I would have gotten it by now. Someone got hit by 17 damage in a single attack. Jeez. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get an article. Not today. Stand up. 4 cards. Encounter card. Now we get our deck back, which is nice. Partnership of Pain is so mean. Ugh. Okay. Locked and Loaded, Venom's Pistol, Skilled Strike. Did I just not count? Maybe. Oh, another Grasping Tendrils. So if we have a Partnership of Pain, we have a tech against Partnership of Pain. So that's nice. Got 1 stun. Encounter cards. Surprise! Hey, thanks for the follow. Oh, I appreciate it, Scale. Hope you're doing well. Good thing there's only 3 of them. Yeah, there's just still too many of them. What is this, Rodent? Right? Right? Gain Surge. Cannot be canceled. Resolve the Ambush ability. Alrighty. We got Electro. Coming in with 8. I don't know if I've ever been this overwhelmed by him. We'll throw 2 damage here. Under Fire, Surge. Reveal the top card of the encounter deck. Partnership of Pain. Sweet. So the villain with the highest activation order attacks. So Vulture is going to attack. We're going to trigger Spider Sense to draw a card. We're going to use Grasping Tendrils to cancel the attack and stun Vulture. We got a false alarm. You were confused. Imagine if you got shadows right now, right? Then we've got Heightened Morale attached to the villain with the highest activation order. If you cannot resolve ambush, plus X, where X is the number of villains in play. So that's cool. Well, multi-gun specialized training. Do we take the surveillance specialist? Yeah, at least there wasn't a second Partnership of Pain. Right. I'm wondering if we take the thwart one instead of combat. We're going to be attacking. We have a lot of these guys out, which we need to deal with. To use Fusillade to play Venom's Pistol. So we can swing for 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's play Locked and Loaded. No, we don't have a... Just kidding. We don't have a... Oh, we're going to get the draw card. Okay, that's good. Let's go ahead and punch for 4 off of Doc Ock. Doc Ock's going to go over there. We're going to remove 4 threat from here. We got Electro coming in hot. Don't give the game ideas, right? Yeah. Okay. Then Combat Specialist is going to allow us to draw into Project Rebirth. We will Locked and Loaded to play Project Rebirth. And we'll stand up. Electro coming in Electrified, right? So after he attacks and damages, we discard cards from our deck. Toss Skilled Strike. Actually, we got 3, 4, 5. Skilled Strike doesn't necessarily get it for us, so we're going to toss that. Dropkick Clobber. Combat Training. Dropkick. And a Charmyorn. Sweet. Add 1 here. Okay, well, now that's an issue. Electro's punching us for 1 plus a boost card. We're going to take it. +1. 1, 2. Discard 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Counter card is Brute Force Barricade. Threat cannot be removed from other side schemes. I'd rather get that now, I think. So that comes in with 9. Okay. To use Clobber, Dropkick, and Yarmyorn to play Dropkick to deal 4 damage here and stun Electro. Then we get to draw a card. Into a Skilled Strike. We'll take 2 here. Oh, remember to draw for Spider Sense. Good call, yeah. It's a running gun. Okay. I think that's worth it. We're going to remove the Confuse. Take a damage. Combat Training Skilled Strike to running gun to ready everybody. At 997. We're stunned here, so this is a lower priority target for me. Let's punch Hobgoblin for 2, 4, 5. Combat Specialist will draw us into a Skilled Strike. Doesn't help. We'll multi-gun. I step away for 1 minute, come back to see you take on the entire... Slow down, man. Right? Right? We'll multi-gun... That's funny. We'll multi-gun 2 off the main. Stand up. Got Fusillade, Clobber. Chase them down, run and gun. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And a Savage Attack, 2, 4, 5. Got 1 stun card. Attached to the villain with their most remaining hit points. Oh, threat cannot be removed from light at the end. So many barricades. Whew. It's fine with Brute Force Barricade. Right, yeah. Okay. Let's punch for 4 on Hobgoblin. And clear here. Remove 4 threat from here. Takes it down to 7. We're going to play Chase Them Down to remove 2. Combat Specialist will draw us into a Genius. Okay. Multi-gun will take 1 here, which will clear that. We're going to use a Genius to play Fusillade, exhaust Venom's Pistol, and deal 5 damage to Craven. There is not a giveaway today. Sorry about that, yeah. I don't plan on letting you leave. They don't plan on letting you leave, right? It's almost like it was designed for you to stop winning. Why would they do that? We'll take a damage using Symbiotic Bond, Clobber, Savage Attack to play Running Gun. Ready everything. We will attack for 4 on Craven. Hydrate. Hydrate or Dihydrate. Thank you. Then we will multi-gun 2 off of the main. Let's stand up. What time is it? It's 12:30. Okay. Side holster, running gun, savage, grasping tendrils. Let's go. Okay, sweet. Add 1 here. Spider Sense will draw us when Electro initiates to behind enemy lines. We've got Symbiotic Bond for 1 and a Savage Attack to play Grasping Tendrils. So we'll cancel the activation. We paid for it with only physicals. So we got a stun there. Killing Craven removes 4 from late. It does not, because Craven had Taunting Presence. Light cannot be removed from light at the end. And so the way the timing works is Taunting Presence is still activated when Craven leaves play, meaning that we can't remove threat from light at the end. Now, if there was like another side scheme out, we could trigger it there. But the way the timing works, if Taunting Presence is in play, you have to kill that enemy, and then you can start removing threat, unfortunately. We got an advance. We got 2, 3. Hey, what's up, Roland Reggie? How's it going? It's a tough card. It's a really tough card. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and thwart for 3 here. Actually, we're not. We're going to attack for 5 here. Combat Specialist will draw us into a energy. That's beautiful, actually. Yeah, let's go. We'll use energy and a superpower training to play run and gun. Our multi-gun will shoot 2 here. Run and gun will stand us up. Then we will thwart, taking it down to where we are there. We'll play side holster. Put 3 back on the main. Yeah. Sorry, I should have vocalized that earlier. I was like, I know I'm gonna do this, but I wanted the card draw from the combat specialist, and so like I knew I was gonna thwart it. I just didn't say it out loud, unfortunately. Let's multi-gun. We're completely stunned. Highest activation order is also stunned. So I don't think that I don't care about Partnership of Pain right now, because that takes out the Vulture. We took out our 1x1s, but we can take out multiple things next turn and be okay. I think I want to capitalize on having the stun. We can kill Electro, bring Vulture into the main villain, the active villain, have that stun work. So if we have a multi-gun, we can shoot 2 off the light at the end. We got it behind enemy lines, which we'll keep. Stand up. Well, we're at 5. Fusillade and counter card. I think I want to confuse it. I need to confuse. I need to go down and heal some of my damage that I have sustained. Fusillade. Chase them down. Lock and load. Nice. Okay. You got 2, 4, and a genius. Beautiful. Beautiful. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. We got 1 stun, 2 encounter cards. First one. Okay. We got another heightened, which is fine. Then we had an advance. Ah, oh, that's 2 + 3. Okay, well, we lose this. Choose a set-aside villain and make it the active. And then we deal the first, or another encounter card. So Craven is now the active. He comes in with 9. Says 2, 3. I think I'm going to go throw Cable at Sinister 6 today. This game has made me want to fight them. Yeah. It's a really good match. I don't remember struggling this much against them, but it surges into an assault. Jeez. Okay, so we get to draw a card from Spider Sense. We got an attack of 2 coming at us. A 3 boost kills us. I don't know if it's worth. I think we have to risk this. 2 + 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. To be fair, is there ever a right time for an advance? No. No, there's not. There's not. It's an encounter that really likes allies to chip for exact damage and block. Yeah. Solo challenge, it is tough. It really is, yeah. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to use a Genius to play behind enemy lines to remove 3 threat from the main and confuse Craven. Multi-gun will punch Electro and remove 4 threats from light at the end. We will... That's annoying. Chase them down doesn't work with multi-gun. We'll use a... If we go 2, 3, 4, 5, mean swing puts Craven at 1. So that's actually pretty good. But we puts him at 2. So let's go ahead and attack for 2, 3, 4, mean swing 7. Takes Craven down to 2. Combat draws us into Yarn. Cool. Okay. Chase them down, we'll play Jarmjorn, and then Fusillade will play Lock and Load, basically just getting it out of our deck. I found the Retaliate from Storm to be really helpful. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is the best multi-villain scenario. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I totally agree with that. Then we're going to flip down and Rebirth for 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll stand up. Behind enemy lines, nice. Grasping Tendrils, Run and Gun, chase them down, beautiful. Superpower Training 2, 4, 5, Skilled Strike. Okay. 1 and Confuse. We'll draw into attached to the villain with the lowest activation order. It has a crisis icon on it. That's fine. Totally fine. Project Rebirth will heal for 1, 2, 3. Takes us to 7. We'll flip to Mr. Venom. We'll punch for 2. No, we're not. We're just not going to use Chasing Down. Multi-gun will punch for 2. That clears. That clears. We'll remove 4 from here. Take us down to 8. Then a stunned Vulture becomes our main villain, which we will keep. With 2 heightened, that's fine. We will thwart for 3 off the main. Symbiotic Bond. Chase them down. We'll play behind enemy lines to take this down to 2. And confuse Vulture. Well, Grasping Tendril superpower Skilled Strike to Run and Gun. Ready. Multi-gun will push here. This comes in with 15. Actually, really 17. Because we ambush. Oh, and ambush makes them the special, or the... we have to place the active counter on that villain. Oh, that's annoying. Uh-oh. I put some villains over here, I think. Yeah, there's Electro. Cool. And Scorpion. Hobgoblin. Indirect damage when he attacks and damages us comes in with 9. Okay, let's punch for 2, 3, 4, 5. Clear there. Combat Specialist will draw us into a running gun, which we'll hang on to. Venom's like, are you sure you don't want Vulture to attack me instead? Yeah, right? Come on. What's the worst that could happen? It'll be fine. I forgot that we had to switch the active villain. Oh well. Stand up. We got run and gun, drop kick, drop kick, drop kick, drop kick. No, savage attack. Nice. Okay, so 2, 4, 5. Counter card here, or threat there. Hobgoblin's going to attack. We're at 6. I think we probably have to block this. Yeah, we'll block with 4. That's not supposed to be in there. That was from last game. +1. We got 2 cards. Explosion. Bomb scare is in play. Assign X damage among heroes and allies where X is the amount of threat on bomb scare. If bomb scare is not in play, this card gains Surge into High Fashion. Gains Insight 1 and cannot be canceled. Electro and Craven into play. They're back. Honestly, Defend Angel Hobgoblin can easily hit for 6. Oh yeah, yeah. He can be nasty. More damage. And we've got a threat cannot be removed with the most remaining hit points. Threat cannot be removed from light at the end. Oh, that's so annoying. That's a bummer. But here we are. Okay, so let's multi-gun. We're going to be able to swing for 2, 3, 5. So we'll multi-gun 2 off of Electro. We will Savage dropkick. No, we're going to take it off of Craven. Just kidding. Sorry. Savage dropkick, 2-play running gun. So we'll stand up. We will basic attack for 3, 4, 5 to take out Craven. Draw a card from Combat Specialist, which is a savage attack. And then we will use Jarmiorn to play savage attack to take out Craven. Which will clear lock and load. Which Sinister 6 villain do you think is the most annoying? I think it's Craven. Losing upgrades is brutal. I don't like Craven. I think we're honestly like kind of in a lot of trouble here. We're at 6 health. We can't scheme out. Do we have Grasping Tendrils? Okay, so we have the potential of rolling into a Grasping Tendrils, but we're resolving so many encounter cards. Hobgoblin scheming for 2. Where are my Partnership of Pains? Partnership of Pain would have Vulture scheme, which would be fine. We've only seen 1 Partnership of Pain. So have we seen our advances? We got both our advances. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna multi-gun this down to here. And flip down, heal 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll stand up. Toss drop kick. Actually, do we hang on to drop kick? Where are my running guns? Got 1, 2. we'll toss drop kick. 2, 4, 6. Clobber, running gun, mean swing, skilled strike. All right, perfect. Add one here. Hobgoblin scheming for 2, 3. Takes us to 5. We got 2 encounter cards. First one, you cannot attack villains who do not have a copy of Take 1 for the team. The highest attack. Okay, so that's fine. Shadows. Nice. We're going to get all of the minions. And actually I deal with running gun. Yeah, right? That's true. Where's my side scheme? Let me check over in the box and see if I didn't. I'm not sure where I put Venom's side scheme. It's Struggle for Control. It has 2 threat on it, right? This isn't too many bad guys on the table. I mean, this is easy mode. Yeah, right? Struggle for Control. It has 2 threat on it. Oh, it's the Frenzy. How much threat does it have on it? Is it 3? I don't think it matters. I think we're taking it out regardless. 2 threat hazard icon. Sweet. Thank you. Cool. Okay, that's good. So there's a 2 threat hazard out here as well. Okay. Rebirth is going to draw us into Fusillade. Okay, nice. We will flip up. Venom will thwart 3 off of here. Take that down to 14. Can't have threat removed from while the symbiote is in play. That's right. Okay, cool. Thank you. Multi-gun will deal 1 damage to each one of these symbiotes. We're going to use a Strength and Clobber to play running gun. Multi-gun will clear all of these guys. Let's go. Let's punch here for Vulture. All my plans of having him scheme and confuse all the time didn't really work. It's going to take 4. We'll clear the Frenzy. We'll leave that threat there. Combat Specialist will draw us into Fusillade. Sick. Okay. Well, we'll use a energy to Fusillade Venom's Pistol to deal damage to Hobgoblin. which will take Hobgoblin out and remove 4 threat from here. Makes Electro the main. That's always satisfying, getting all 4 of them like that. It really is. Yeah, getting the multi-gun. It can be brutal drawing it like early in the game. We have 5 threat there, jeez. That's scary. I thwarted 3 at light at the end, at the start. Before I played Run and Gun. I'm going to take it off of here instead. Yeah. We will Fusillade 5 here. We're at 9. We're going to Symbiotic Bond Yarmyorn here. Okay, stand up. We got 5 cards. 2, 4, 5. Combat Training, Mean Swing, Skilled Strike, Clobber. I'm going to add 1 thread here. He's going to attack. I'm trying to figure out if I want to draw this card or not. What is it? Is it a Run and Gun? It is not a Run and Gun. Is it a Savage Attack? Or actually, I want it to be thwarting. I want it to be a thwart, but I don't want to do 3 encounter cards, so we're not going to draw off of this. Electro is going to attack. We'll discard the top 7 cards of our deck when they deal damage to us, which is annoying. We'll defend. I think we're just gonna have to deal with the 7 cards, or deal with the. Okay, so we will draw this card and be grasping. Oh, it's a Grasping Tendrils. Huge, actually. That's amazing. Yeah. Nice. Cool. That works. Nice. We are still resolving 3 encounter cards, which is annoying. We'll Combat Training, Locked and Loaded, play Grasping Tendrils to cancel the activation. We've got a Gang Up. He's going to attack us regardless. Okay, so we got 1. We're just going to take it. Plus 0. It's 1 damage to us. Discard 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, yeah, right? Yami Yugi. My grandfather's deck has no bad cards. It does if you pay for it with only physical resources, but I didn't do that. Yeah. Partnership of Pain. So Electro is going to attack us for 1 plus a boost card. We'll take it. Plus 1, 2. 1, 2. Discard 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we've got Partnership of Pain. Jeez. We still don't die. I think we take it again. I mean, 1 plus 2 is 3. 1, 2, 3, discard 7. Oh, I'm not. Oh, yeah, I don't. Okay, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We went through our entire deck that time. Good call. Good call. Thank you. Yes, I should have been doing that. Just more damage that we don't really need. So we got Behind Enemy Lines. We have another Behind Enemy Lines in there. And so I'm going to attack Electro for here, which will remove 7. Draw us into Behind Enemy Lines. Sweet. Mean Swing, Skilled Strike will clear 3 from here. Take us down to that. Multi-gun. We'll take 2 here. At least he was alone out there. Otherwise, that would have been death. Oh, yeah. That would have been brutal. We're resolving 3 encounter cards next turn as well, which is brutal. I should have... Wait, hold on. No, because I drew into what I needed to do. Yeah. Is this Grasping Tendrils? No, it's not. Dang. We're gonna pitch and stand up and draw. Mean Swing, encounter card. Woo! So much coming at ya. If I have Electrostatic Armor and another upgrade with Retaliate, if a villain attacks me and he has Tough, does he receive the 2 damage on separate instance, 1 for the Tough and 1 for the actual damage, or 2 damage absorbed by the Tough? If you have Retaliate, Electrostatic Armor is not Retaliate, and that's an important distinction for the answer to the question. Electrostatic Armor says after you defend against an attack, deal 1 damage. That would ping the tongue, and then Tough, and then Retaliate would hit. If you have multiple stacks of Retaliate, say you have Black Panther and Dauntless, you have Retaliate 2. If that is what you're getting attacked with, that 2 would run into the Tough. And so it's a weird interaction and weird ruling. But if you have Electrostatic Armor, it would be 2 instances. If you have multiple stacks of Retaliate, it's 1 instance of damage. Hopefully that makes sense. Since I bought Yu-Gi-Oh! Rocket, when Groot gets shadows, it should have been me, not him. It's not fair. Mean Swing, Fusillade, Skilled Strike, behind enemy lines, and to chase them down. Yeah, anytime. Hey, Nelson, seems I never get the giveaway promo. When did you win it? When did you win the giveaway? I'm going to add one here. I'm going to bring in... One, two, three. We got Vulture. Choose and discard 1 card from your hand. Okay. We're at 2 health. Oh, I didn't think about that. Oh, well, here we are. So Vulture is coming in with 7 hit points. We add 2 threat here. Vulture is going to attack us for 2. We're going to draw into combat training. We're going to defend for 4. Attacking for 2 plus 2, so we take no damage. Deal out encounter cards. Like early December or sometime around there. Send me an email. That's weird. Are you in the US or are you out of the States? Nothing's been returned to me. I send them all like the most cheap way I can possibly do it. And so, like, I know, like, I've sent some to, like, South Africa and overseas, like, Singapore. Like, I don't know if they would be there, but early December seems like you should have gotten there. Yeah, shoot me an email. This is a 2-player game. It would take 2 hours. 30 thread and light at the end. Gross. Played this scenario in a 4-player game. It was long, but still fun. Yeah. Okay. Bomb Scare. Comes in with 3. Hydra Bomber. We'll place 1 threat on the main because damage kills us. And Shadow of the Past surges into Under Fire. Surges. Reveal the top card. Surprise! Resolve Ambush ability. Oh, I think that probably loses us the game, honestly, because we're adding 2 threat to light at the end. Comes in with Doc Ock. Actually, we may be able to kill off Doc Ock. Alright, Vulture. Canada, I sent you an email early February. Okay. Yeah, sorry. That's weird. And then we've got an Assault, which is probably lethal unless we draw a Grasping Tendrils. That's going to be game for us. I'm tired of this scenario. We've been so close so many times. Ugh. I don't think I actually have time to finish it out, unfortunately. because I have to get on the road. Gosh. Oh my gosh, that's brutal. Yeah, we don't have anything to answer. So rough. I feel like we probably, when we approach it again, we come in with Justice. I feel like if we just run Justice at it, I feel like we're just gonna be just way better off. Yeah. Yeah. Aggression versus this encounter is probably too hard. It's tough. It's tough. I think we go Justice. We load up with thwarting events and we confuse, which allows Venom to jump down. We have stun as well, and we just, yeah, I think we just run into Justice into this and just kind of be thwarting like crazy. Sweet. Alrighty, we'll come back in not next week, but the week after this, and we'll take it on probably Venom Justice and then switch aggression to Ghost Spider, which will be fine. Ghost Spider can thrive in just aggression. Honestly, it probably looks kind of a pretty similar deck with the skilled strikes throwing some of the Justice might be the only option. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a lot of threat. It's just so much threat. um Keen to see Justice. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get Justice in. We'll get a Justice game in. Sweet. Awesome. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate hanging out. We spent a while on this scenario. we did get 3 games in, but we'll come back at it, run Justice, and then we'll hit Ghost Spider aggression against whatever we call it, the Taskmaster. Thank you so very much for hanging out. Appreciate y'all, and I will see y'all next time. Peace.